Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Sanguine Scourge, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle of drama, darkness, and desire. My name is Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. I am the producer queen of the channel and Ventrue Queen Mélidine on this show. Both my pronouns and Mélidine Décarie's are she, her. I'm going to pass it around to the rest of my coterie to introduce themselves, and then we'll do some quick announcements and get on with this chapter of our chronicle. Extell, putting it to you first. Or second, I was first.
Hello, everybody. I'm Extell. My pronouns are he, him, as are Cameron Stillwater. I'm very excited to keep going today with this story. I'll pass it over to Rosie.
Hello, I am Rosalie. Please feel free to call me Rosie or any other shortened version thereof. I use she, her pronouns, and I am here playing Leonia, who also uses she, her pronouns, who last time we learned has the ingenue merit. She's had it this whole time. It just hasn't been relevant. Passing it to Justin.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Ángel Ramos tonight. Looking forward to seeing what shenanigans we get into this evening, and I'll pass it over to our storyteller.
Hello, my name is Natasha. You can find me everywhere at Natasha B Cosplays. I use she, her pronouns, but tonight I will be using many, many more as the storyteller for you all.
Thank you, Natasha. And I would also like to give a shout out to Songcraft. The music that you are hearing on screen is played through Songcraft, which I put through a bot in our Discord. You can check out Songcraft for yourself for scoring your own games and adventures, whether they are at home or on stream, because all of their music is royalty-free. Go ahead and use the link in our chat or in the episode description to check out Songcraft and tell them Don't Kill My Character sent you. And thank you so much, Songcraft, for giving us a premium subscription to your bot. We love using it for all of the drama of this show. And also, this show, Vampire the Masquerade, does contain mature themes, and this show may especially contain some mature ones in this episode. Viewer discretion is advised. We don't know exactly what will come up when. We will do our best to put in chat when moments happen, but please, if you need to, take a step away, take care of yourself. We are all taking care of each other here. We check in before stream and during stream to make sure we are all good and happy with what is happening, but we are not able to check in with you, so I will ask if you can check in with yourself for us. Thank you so much for all of that. And I'm going to try and let my nerves settle, but I don't think they will, as I pass it to Natasha to get our story for tonight started.
Well then, Kindred, are we ready to tell a vampire story?
Yes.
Last we met our lovely coterie, they were at Elysium and learned of the death of the seneschal, the sire, or once sire, to our Mélidine, Penelope. There has, since then, an ensuing investigation has begun, led by the prince herself, investigating and interrogating each and every one of the members of the Camarilla that were attending Elysium that evening. It led to revelations being made, conversations being had, as each of the coterie members try to catch each other in these moments in between moments with the prince, trying to figure out what's happened and what can be done. One person has had it, maybe, the roughest in terms of his standing, and was approached by Gerard with a very interesting proposition for Ángel. We last see him calling a certain someone named Selena on the phone and heading out of Elysium. We start the following evening. Ángel, you would be the first to wake up, as you wake up in an environment outside of old Quebec City, not in Camarilla territory proper, though all of the city is Camarilla territory, of course. But you do know Selena's taste. She prefers a very modern building, which is hard to be found in the older parts of the city. Large apartment building that she owns. She's at the penthouse floor on the 8th floor of this building, but she has cleared out every apartment below her on the 7th floor so that no one can be disturbed by her, or no one can disturb her as well. It is tall wraparound curtains going from ceiling to floor that disguise the large balcony that oversees the building from very high up on a hillier part of the city. Her taste is modern and very luxurious. She doesn't necessarily buy into the whole haute couture, but she is a fan of brands like Dolce & Gabbana and whatnot, and Prada, Louis Vuitton, anything she can find that's European and specifically Italian. And you wake up in her king-sized bed, and you see her still asleep next to you. Brown hair, kind of scattered about as she's still resting. You tend to wake up before her. Can I get a rouse check from you?
Yes, you can. We have one success.
One success. Perfect. So you do not get hungrier this evening. Is there anything you do in the ensuing likely hour, half an hour to an hour before Selena wakes up? Or do you sleep in? That is also an option. While you do naturally wake up at a certain time, you being of higher humanity, you can sleep in if you'd like.
Normal circumstances, Ángel would have just gotten up. He would have gotten the day started and just left bed, do his normal routine. But I think today he'll reach over to his phone and shoot a message over to Martina and say, hey, I'm going to probably hit you up later for a haircut. I'm not at my spot tonight, and I'll fill you in on the details later.
Speaking of, would you like to describe Ángel, since we haven't really seen him pre getting his haircut, that he usually gets it cut from Martina?
Sure. The camera would see as he he sits up, and while he normally has his hair very short, close cropped, this time we see him as it is very long, and even he'll like pull it back into that of a ponytail, and not even a ponytail. He'll probably put it into a bun just to kind of like get it out the way. I think as he shoots that message, he looks at Selena and then kind of looks at his phone and is thinking to himself, I wish I could have gotten my haircut before I got turned. I love my long hair, but at the same time I regret it sometimes.
It seemed like a good idea at the time, especially when you learned you could cut it any other length that's shorter than that, and you're like, perfect, why not keep it long, then I can work with any haircut that's shorter than that.
Yeah, but right now it's just like, I don't even want to be bothering with this. But his eyes would be a very low red at the moment, red brown, very soft. But as he shoots that message out, he'll kind of like lay back down and just kind of like put himself where he's the little spoon for Selena.
Eventually, about half an hour or so passes. She rolls over, looks at you. Cariño, how are you? It's rare you call me these days.
Yeah. And I think when she asks him that, there is something in him that just kind of like breaks as he just takes like a brief moment and says, I've not been doing good. I didn't know who else to turn to, and I know you're busy and everything. I just last night I needed I needed you.
I appreciate you turning to me. It's been a while. I'm not busy tonight. If you want to hang out a little bit, you're free to stay here. I heard you got a new coterie?
Yeah. Still Mélidine's part of it.
Mm.
Cameron, and we have a Malkavian by the name of Leonia.
Don't know them. I've heard of Cameron, but not Leonia. Obviously, I know Mélidine.
Yeah. And
Is she part of this reason? It's hard you get so down on yourself.
Yeah, she's part of this. She's definitely part of this. I don't know how much to unpack. I don't want to dump everything on you. I at least needed you tonight, or last night.
I heard some of the news, at least. I heard of what happened to Penelope.
Yeah. Unfortunate thing to happen. I know I'm the last person to really say that, considering my feelings towards her, but it's... Yeah.
Hey, I'm a bit more of a freer agent these days now. I can work towards things that I want to do a bit more easily.
What are those things? What? I have to ask. I knew you were out and about. It was a long shot for me when I shot you that message, but what brings you back?
It was lucky, that's for sure. I'm back in the city. I heard there was some issue, of course, with Penelope's death. I heard maybe some more help would be needed. It's easy to trust someone who was definitely not in the city for whatever happened.
Yeah.
So the prince called me back.
If there's anybody that's going to find out who did this, I know it's going to be you.
Hey, we'll see. I'll do my best, that's for sure.
There's no doubt in my mind you'll find out who this is.
I'm so good. If I fail at first, try again, and I will get it.
I don't think you need that many tries.
Definitely not.
Thanks again.
What did happen with you and your coterie? I can only thank that Mélidine, because Penelope was her sire, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if this is all related. I don't see how anyone could ever get mad at you, though, Angelito.
He's gonna take like a deep breath, knowing full well he doesn't have to, but it's just in a situation like this, for him it just felt right. Before he kind of like sits back up, and he positions himself where he holds his hugs himself, hugs his knees in, as he just kind of like thinks about last night, the conversation that was had, before he says, do my words mean anything to you?
What do you mean by that?
If I were to say, Mommy, please don't leave. I have a bad feeling about the spot that you're going to. I don't know what it is, and I can probably find out and just kind of like give you as much information as I can, but if I'm telling you it's a bad idea, would you take it into consideration? Would you at least kind of listen to me?
Kinda, of course. We've gone on not too many jobs together, but you have a great gut. Even if you don't have all... I know some of the Toreador have the ability to sense some things, but the ability's still in there. I know you have a sense about things. You've gone into the field enough, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like I feel like I'm more of an asset than an actual kindred. I feel like I am just to be used for what I have and what I can do, and then everything else doesn't really matter.
And kind of as she gets out of the bed, moving the obviously silk sheets aside, she like starts heading to her closet to pick out an outfit for the day, and she says, "Well, darling, it's always that way depending on who you're talking to. There are some kindred that will only ever see you for what you can do, the prince most importantly. But you know, that's part of the job for running a city, is you have to know who can do what. And it's hard to find those who actually like you. If it makes you feel any better, the asset I like most about you, other than the obvious, of course, is your conversation and your personality. That in itself is one."
I appreciate that. And he's gonna start laughing a little bit before he gets up and starts kind of getting ready himself.
Do you need new clothes? I like to collect some of the men's collection as well whenever I have the spare cash.
I mean, if you have...
And she like starts going through, like she opens up a different closet and it just like laden with different suits.
You know, I think, and then he'll just kind of like reach for a pair of pants, a shoulder suspenders, and just a simple black shirt. And he's like, "How does this look on me?"
You have to ask. Everything looks good on you.
Well, do we have to leave right now?
No.
And I think
I have the evening free.
At that point, he'll lean in for a kiss with her.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pull back very briefly and say, "I've missed you."
Yo también. And after a quick fade to black, let's see. I think once you go to check your phone again, you see a message pop up from an unknown number giving an address and a message that just says, "There's someone who's been wanting to meet you," with a little flower rose emoji.
He'll look at it and will look back over at Selena and say, "You want to come with me with something? Before I shot you a message, there was a gentleman that had asked me about meeting up with him. He had information on, well, how much do you know about what happened with Marcus?"
I got a bit of a lowdown, but I don't know all the details, but I know the end result.
So, would you like to come with me to see what this gentleman has to say, and then hopefully maybe even bring Marcus in? Because the prince has asked that he be brought in unalive. I want to say alive, but you know what I'm talking about. Pero if he decides he wants to put up a fight, then we've been given, I've been given, but by extension, since it's the two of us, if you decide to go with me, we can easily put that to rest.
Okay.
I'm sure she would.
Happy.
I'm sure she would love to know how we brought him in.
And I'm sure, as someone who's maybe a bit more trusted in this moment, it'd give fruit to your word a little bit more. But yeah, I'll let your personality lead, and as usual, I'll stick to the shadows.
Absolutely. I've been practicing something, and I want to give it a shot. Let's see if I can do this. And you're gonna see as the camera kind of like the camera will show him closing his eyes, and he'll focus for a little bit before his eyes open back up, and the red that he is known for is gone. His eyes are now a solid black as he does Oblivion Sight.
And she's just kind of like asks if it's okay before touching you, and kind of like grabs your chin to like inspect. Aye, you did so good. You look beautiful.
Thanks. Trying to match you.
A good person to match.
I think so.
And my car or yours?
We'll take mine.
And you head down to her garage, where you walk past a series of her cars before getting to the one you drove in last evening.
Yeah, I would have had my hand wrapped in hers as we just kind of like walk on down there, open the door for her, make sure she got in comfortably, and then got in the car, turned it on. It would have been very briefly. It would have been The Weeknd, Save Your Tears, pop on before he kind of like just turns the volume down and then backs up and then takes on off.
Okay. Is there anything you would want to discuss in the car before arriving at the location?
I don't think at the moment right now, no.
Okay.
If she asks anything, he'll answer it.
Do you send anyone any message or let anyone in the coterie know where you're headed?
If he hasn't gotten any messages this morning, then no.
Okay.
I think... Yeah, no. If he hadn't gotten anything from the coterie this morning, he wouldn't say anything.
Okay. So, we'll see if you got any messages from the coterie, as first we'll go over to Cameron's apartment building. As we see Cameron and Mélidine, where would you have put Leonia as you arrive in the apartment building?
She's in my bed.
Okay.
So then where are we?
On the floor. We would have ended up there anyway.
All right, fine, but I'm not sleeping directly on the floor. Then I'm on top of you.
Fine.
As you wake up, I believe the order of operations is Mélidine first.
Of course. It's always
Please.
been me waking up before him, but anyway, used to it.
Please roll your rouse check.
Right. And that is a failure.
Okay, where does that put you?
2 hunger.
2 hunger, okay. Oh, very quickly, for Justin, would you have healed any of your damage?
Yeah. That may have also sparked some questions too, I'm sure, but we'll get there at some
To
point.
be fair, you guys are both sent off on the field a lot. You've probably both seen each other pretty hurt at different points in time.
Fair enough. Then yes, but I would have definitely healed up as much as I could.
Okay, so roll me 3 rouse checks for that.
Alrighty, you got it, boss.
I believe in you.
That makes one of us.
Yes, it does.
One is all you need.
I got the one.
Okay,
I
so you
got the
gained
one.
2 points of hunger.
Yeah.
Where does that put you?
At 4.
Okay. Good to know. We will get back to you on that after we finish this scene here. But Melody waking up.
Right. Cameron. Well, fix my hair, stand up, put my robe on, make myself a little more presentable for whenever he wakes up. Check my phone, because Ángel usually wakes up before me.
Mm-hmm. No message from Ángel on your phone.
All right. Well, guess he still is busy with whatever it was he was doing last night. Couldn't celebrate with me then. Maybe he'll be able to celebrate with me later. It's fine. Leonia, is she still sleeping? Oh,
She'll
that was.
likely be asleep a little bit longer, but we can push time a little bit forward unless there's anything you'd like to get done in the next hour or so.
Samantha and Malcolm would be around
True.
at this time of evening.
Or Malcolm might be heading out around this point in time, but
Going to snoop around Cameron's office. I haven't been here in
Okay.
a while.
roll an intelligence plus investigation for Snoop.
Sure. Intelligence. Oops, that's not how I roll things. Intelligence plus investigation. Oh, I don't have that, so there's nothing to click. Okay, so I'm just rolling the 2 dice for intelligence. Nope. This
Okay.
is just a fail, and I have a skull on one of the dice that I rolled, and they're both hunger dice.
Love. So, as
Mood.
you are snooping about, let's find a fun little... what would be good for this? Because that is a bestial failure proper. If my
Fine.
online book would work, there we go. It's not letting me turn to the page without going one by one. So I'll make something up. As you are snooping through, you don't really find anything of note, considering this was a failure, but unless it was particularly obvious, unless there's anything particularly obvious that she would find.
I think there would be. The
Okay.
office is in a separate room, obviously, but there would be something that stands out that I can describe before or after what you're going to do.
No, I will push that to later. She doesn't start to feel it now, so feel free.
Lovely. So on the desk, there would be a sort of rectangular wooden box that does have like a card on it that does say for Mélidine.
Oh, a present for me. I would pick that up and bring that back into the room, maybe. Yes, I'll do that.
Do you open it?
Oh. Yes, you know what? I'll just open it here. It's for me anyway. Why not?
Fair.
If you flip it open, there is a microphone, old style, inside of it. It is mostly blue, but on the bottom, on the inside, on the handle, only a spot where you would see it if you were holding it is the name Mélidine written along the length of the handle in red. And the card would read, if you read it, it would say, "Congrats on Visage. Remember to always be true to who you are. Mélidine."
Well, nice to know that someone cares to celebrate with me. Really didn't think it would be Cameron. This is very nice of him. Have to show him his gift later.
And as you read that, something inside you, as you get this compulsion from your bestial failure, you feel the need to just go. If there's nothing for you here and you kind of are looking at this microphone, as you're starting to you're feeling that hunger pains, and you're a little bit distracted thinking of one of your dancers, and it'd be nice if you could just go to them.
Right. I should go to Visage. I shouldn't. No use being here. Maybe Ángel will stop by Visage, maybe not. Doesn't matter, my dancers are there, and that is what I need right now. That's what I want right now, and I should get what I need and what I want. Always. Yes.
You hear the little voice in your mind that usually it's been in Lopi's, but that you've heard in the past, but is yours, just kind of echoing, mimicking your thoughts of, "You're so right. Just do what you want. There's plenty of blood there. Why be hungry? Why ever be hungry?
Oh.
What a silly thought to starve yourself."
Oh, darling, I don't think I could have said it better myself. All right. Off we go to Visage then. And also I have better things to wear over there, so I'll change into something more appropriate. But
So I assume you take a more subtle trip to Visage to go through, not the front door with your robes and everything, but through a passage to get directly into the underground section.
Of course.
Okay, that'd be me. As Leonia, you'd be next to wake up, and you are feeling the hungriest you've ever felt in your life. Sorry for the noise outside.
It's the construction. We're doing some remodeling.
There's a lot going on in the neighborhood. You guys are trying to spice it up. You swear you can hear your parents' voice in your head. Your mother in particular, just how inappropriate of you to let it get this bad. You're more responsible than that. You're not supposed to show this kind of lackadaisical behavior towards the outside. Go find a snack. Go eat. You're peckish.
What do I remember?
You remember the vision of seeing the woman as you, and then speaking the voice out loud, and you remember another body also dropping in the room that you were in at the same time. But that is it after that.
And I'm back in
Do you recognize the
the
space?
apartment.
Mm-hmm. You are in Cameron's
But
apartment.
Cameron's not next to me.
No.
She will get out of bed. Is she still wearing what she was wearing, Extell? Like shoes and all?
He would have put her in something more comfortable. I think.
Shoes on the bed is
Okay.
insane.
I was like, how bad is my mom at me for putting shoes on the bed? Oh, God. 1 second.
Yeah. No shoes on the bed. That's one of his hardcore rules.
So
Good.
sorry, everyone.
That's one of my main rules as well. Absolutely.
No shoes on the bed, no Mélidine on the desk. He has a lot of rules.
Sorry. I accidentally muted everything for a
But you don't-
second.
The sheets are silk. Okay? They're good sheets. keep the shoes off the bed.
I'm glad you have culture. I have to figure out what happened. I have to figure out, what do I hear?
Do you activate any senses or anything? Or do you just use...
Just using regular. She doesn't want to... She's just trying to get her bearings and figure out...
Mm-hmm.
Extell, we had talked about... Did we make any of these units downstairs into Airbnbs?
The units directly underneath are all empty, save for ones for each of the coterie individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But were there other, like, because there are other floors.
There are other floors, yeah.
I believe
Like
it's a 6-story building, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And I think... Yeah, actually, I think she does, like, try to turn hearing up if it's not loud outside, if it's not...
Mm-hmm.
If she's not hearing other things going on that would make her more reluctant to. And I think in trying to like listen downstairs about like who's home right now, who's still asleep, trying to listen for the breathing, the heartbeats, she almost trips over Cameron.
Okay, so as you are walking out, roll wits plus awareness for me.
Okay, I'm at 5 hunger for the record. We did roll my rouse check beforehand. So wits plus awareness, my awareness is 3, so that's going to be 7 dice total, 5 of which are hunger. Tasha knows what she signed up for. Believe it or not, there are no 1s and no 10s.
Wow.
I think this is
An
the
unusual
first time
roll.
this has ever happened. 5 successes.
5 successes.
A lot of 7s and 8s.
Okay. With 5 successes, you hear... Well, you wouldn't hear Cameron as you don't breathe or anything. But you do hear Sam wandering about. And I'd say with the timing on things, you might hear a couple people below on the lower floors, and you would probably hear the elevator heading down. And you do hear a little bit of construction outside, the gathering of people at this point in time, enjoying lives, living life after a hard day's work, going out, getting happy hour, drinks, dinner, enjoying the cold temperatures, trying to huddle inside somewhere.
There's people moving around in the building, and I can't use my blood to get anywhere right now. They're going to see me, and I can't leave. Does Cam keep any in a fridge?
Yeah, probably only for Leonia. They don't work on him anymore.
I would say it is less than usual because of the shortage of blood in the city. So whatever you would have, I'd reduce it by 2. So I'd say he probably would have like 5 bags. So let's say there's like only 3.
That's fine. That's something. And that way I don't have to leave and people don't have to see me. And we can figure out what's going on and what happened and what this walled city brought low. I'm rushing to grab something.
The other thing with your awareness is you're hearing all these people in your head, different thoughts, different emotions, all these Malkavian waking up at the same time with the same experiences. Yelling, crying, experiencing the range of emotions that one would after such an experience. And that
I need something first, and if I have something, it'll be easier to tune it out.
Mm-hmm. And I'd say at 5, you would also note you don't hear Tara at all. You sometimes
she could have been outside. have been outside. Can I try to rouse Cameron?
Yes, you can. It will take a humanity roll from Cameron. So please roll your humanity dice as someone is trying to wake you up from your death sleep.
I got 5 dice here for 3 successes.
That is just enough to wake up for a scene.
Ooh. All right.
As the blood slowly starts pushing through you, trying to get you up again, it's slow and you're a little bit dazed still.
Ooh. Oh. Hey, dear.
Tara's not there. Tara's not there. She could have been outside. She could have been outside. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's going on. There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
So, are you okay? Are you okay?
There's something wrong. There's something wrong. I don't know what happened. I don't know where Tara is. She's not there. She's not there. She's not there.
Okay, I can send someone. We can go look for her.
That's so
I can send Sam and Malcolm.
Sam's around. Sam's outside. I can't. We can't ask her. She can't know about Tara. She can't.
Okay, we can go look for her later. Should we get?
I need to eat something. I'm sorry. I need to eat something. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have woken you up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What do you need from me right now?
Need to eat.
Okay, I'll rush out and grab like 3. All the blood bags are in there.
Mm-hmm. Roll for me, please. Do a willpower check.
Me?
No, Leonia. Actually, for you, though, a rouse check as you do.
Wonderful.
Wake up.
So here's a fun fact. I learned a rule this week. I learned that you actually, because we have been playing with the rule that, you may as well just regain all your willpower, because usually that's going to be enough. You actually only regain whatever is higher. I did not regain all my willpower last night. I'm rolling 2 dice for this willpower check.
I thought that was only for the werewolf game. That's good to know.
No, that's also the composure resolve thing for this as well. We just usually have longer time skips, so.
Question. Would I have had time to feed last night at all?
Last you told me, you said, in solidarity with Leonia, I'm not feeding.
Okay, lit.
But if
thanks,
you
pass
did
me.
choose to feed, but if you did choose to feed, please let me know. You could have absolutely had the opportunity.
I think, pass me, I'm sorry. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say you got rid of
I approve of this message.
So you got rid of 2 hunger.
Okay.
He does like to be a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a success.
Love. And what did you get? Sorry, Leonia?
1 success.
1. Okay. So, as you smell the sight, you smell the blood as one of the bags is opened, even just a crack. It catches your nostrils right away, and the beast is all that remains as the smell of the blood takes over, and there's nothing else. It's just the hunger. Would you like to narrate what Leonia does in this moment, or would you like that I do it?
I think I would prefer that you do.
In a hunger frenzy, it's not just also what's convenient, but what's closest sometimes. Cameron, you can see the signs of what's happening here. Is there anything you do as you see the beast take over Leonia?
I think as I'm holding the bag, I mean, I know generally what this is like. I've experienced this before. You want the good stuff. So as I'm like holding the bag and starting to rip it open, detective, and I'll put the bag in one hand and then bite into my own wrist. You're probably gonna do it anyway, and I'll hold it out.
What are you attempting to do in this moment?
Instead of, because I'm expecting her to attack me for my blood, and so instead I'm offering the hand to attack rather than like jumping onto me and all that stuff. So it can be easier to like force her off if I need to.
So you're not even trying to go for the reroute with the bag, is what I'm asking.
Oh no, Cameron's crazy. This is what he does.
As you smell this human kind of like older, it's bag blood, while it is convenient, lacks flavor to it. It's stale, it's not fresh. And the beast catches whiff of something more potent as you lunge towards this source and start to drink. And you would drink unless Cam would push you off down to 1 point of hunger.
Yeah, definitely. Before that.
Unless Leonia were to do anything, Leonia could try and spend a willpower to control herself in this moment.
I think she would.
Okay.
I think she would because she knows what the risk is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap!
She's gonna be pissed at you.
I thought you knew.
I forgot about this thing.
No, I'm down. I would have said something if I was not down. I am out of character. This is great.
I forgot. No, Extell forgot about
Yeah.
So kidding. Actually, no. Actually, no.
You're one of the storytellers.
Listen, not now. So yeah, bag blood if I can.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is great. This is wonderful.
I fully trust you. I'm like, he's okay, sure.
I thought you were doing it for the drama, baby.
Same.
You said Cameron's wild.
Yeah, you're like, he's crazy. I'm like, yeah,
wild.
sure is.
Yeah. Well,
But he would not to
Storyteller seems-
Leonia. Ángel and
Okay.
Mélidine, sure.
So spend your point. Take a point of superficial damage, and you're able to control yourself in this moment. For just a few moments, though, you can redirect the beast. Yes.
Me? Okay.
If you spend a point of willpower, you have a few moments where you can control yourself.
Okay. Yes. For the record, I would have been totally down.
Same. I was just wondering.
No, Cam would not.
So
He'd
just to be
remember.
clear to where we're rewinding to, he does not bite himself.
He did not bite himself. He instead tries to bag blood.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're still
I
gonna
still
go
do
for
need
him,
to
though.
spend the willpower.
Yeah,
though.
you're still gonna try and go for him though, as well. It's just whichever is the closest.
But the drama. I'm gonna make another roll to
Okay.
decide
Yeah,
if
we
I
do
want to spend
have-
this willpower.
Feel free to do
we
so.
have like
Yeah.
reroll willpower as rouses from the
There
chat.
is a
like,
reroll
you got something to
willpower
spend.
available. Yeah.
How dare you ask that I use a resource to reroll? No, this is just
You know.
decide if I spend it. Okay. I will spend the willpower to go for the bagged.
Okay. Yes. So in this moment, as you feel yourself, it's not often. It's very rare, in fact, that it happens to you, that you lose control completely and you hoist the beast away from the front of your mind.
I think the way she does it I can't be worrying about it's the repeating of that last line, and she hears the voices of all those other vampires that she can hear in her brain, all the other kindred that share her blood. The scourge will bring the walled city low. The scourge, the scourge, the scourge, the scourge, and she knows Cameron. And that's the way she's able to wrench that back.
And as those words ring in your ear, you're able to redirect and go for the bag, as opposed to Cameron himself, before you can let go of the beast again.
This one,
Unfortunately, to exit a hunger frenzy, you need to make it down to 1 point of hunger.
Okay.
3 bags will not do it. It'll take you down to 2.
God. I don't think Leonia could go outside right now.
There's a very viable source right next to you.
Extell, are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm fine with it happening. I just, Cam would not do that, yeah. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
good with that.
Yeah.
As
No, she can't go outside right now. She can't. And I think it's not an aggressive attack. She goes through the 3 bags. And then she looks at Cameron. And she approaches him in a way that he's familiar with, when she just needs to put her face against his chest and have his arms around her. And be in that small, dark space that's created there.
Oh, this works on him. It does. Is he a cold-hearted killer? Yes. But that all falls away when his detective comes looking at him with those eyes. Especially if she seems out of it. And she does always seem super innocent. This is the thing. So yeah, okay. Yeah.
And I think
He'll-
she
he'll
inhales and just enjoys that cool, dark, being surrounded in that place and having that small place to hide before she goes and bites in the inner crook of the arm there.
Mm-hmm. And you're able to take 1 point of hunger, as this is someone you care deeply about, and it's better than anything else you've ever tasted in your life. And same goes for you, Cam, as you feel nothing but joy and happiness from this. You're able to give her exactly what she needs in this moment. And you would do it again if she ever asked. Roll another rouse check, Cameron, as she takes a point of hunger.
That's a failure.
You get 1 point hungrier. And Leonia, as you get back down to 1, you're able to come out of your frenzy. As your mind returns to you, and you're able to actually cognizantly, the brief momentary sobriety that you had with spending your willpower almost felt like a dream. Now you're able to truly see what's kind of happened around you.
Detective. I'm sorry.
She's staying where she was. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no.
He'll place a hand on the back of her head and just sort of gently rub. Maybe it's okay.
That did you? It was all of us. It wasn't Leonia. No, not Leonia did. Leonia's beast did that. But it wasn't Leonia. Back at Elysium, when we all saw. We all were. I think the one in the grave. And sorry.
Since the beast.
Okay. As you activate your power, that doesn't require a rouse check, correct?
No.
Okay.
Gotta do roll resolve in animalism.
Yep. Please make your roll.
And this can be, resisted with a composer and subterfuge if you like.
I don't think she is.
Yeah, what is my resolve? This is not the biggest dice pool for me, but it's fine. I won't be tempting the beast for the 2 extra die. That's 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Yep.
With 3 successes, the beast is gone. It is waned from Leonia. And you don't sense the prior aggressiveness that was there before. No intent to hurt, it seems.
Does it? One of the things I'm wanting from this is Cameron's like, this might work. Is if I can sense like double beasts, because Leona's like, it's not just me in here. So, so like it's like 2 different beasts in there.
It doesn't quite. Because of the nature of the web, you've never been able to sense multiple beasts necessarily. If all the Malkavian are in communion, it's hard. It's strange. It's like there's sometimes. I don't know if Cam would have ever done it, but if he would ever take the time to sense the beast while Leonia was in communion or listening to the voices of the web, you would recognize it more as floating beasts around, almost like spectral signatures around her, but not necessarily occupying the same force. You're getting that a little bit, but it seems quieter. It doesn't seem as strong as it does when she's in direct communication. This is usually like when she's actively trying to listen in or trying to find something out through the web. You can see this.
In that case, he'll pull her tighter to him. What can I do for you, detective?
Done
Anything.
more than I should have asked already. And I know. She'll kind of wiggle a little bit, get a little space so that she can look up at him at this point. Full foot taller. Truly just I think I need to check. Can we I'm going to text Tara and her coterie. I don't hear her. Usually I can hear her better than the others, and I don't. And then where's Mélidine and Ángel? Where did they?
It is now that you both notice Mélidine is not in the apartment. Though Cam, you
I
do know
don't think that she should be in the apartment, so.
Well, the Cam would know that she was in the apartment at one point in time.
He is not clothed at the at the moment, but he he does look down at her and go, Mélidine was here, but it seems she left at some point. I'm not quite sure where Ángel is, although he texted me, said something about a meeting with some man named Gerard. Maybe he's there. Who knows?
Gerard? Do you know who that is?
Never heard of him.
Okay. Did you get my phone back from Elysium? It's okay. I shouldn't have expected you to.
I got everything. Brought you
Okay.
back here. Are you?
Do you think she believed us?
She asked me to help her find whoever did it, but I don't think there was any suspicion. At least none that she visibly showed, although it seemed like she was suppressing her mood a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my phone. And maybe we can, I don't know. I think we need to do something. I'm gonna text everyone first. We'll give them 20 minutes.
We can regroup with Ángel and Mélidine. I'm sure they're together and probably at massage.
What do you text the
How-
group?
She will send a separate message to everyone. This is not a group text. CL? Does she have CL's number?
You probably
I know
could
she's
get it.
Tara's. Okay.
Cam would
She
give it to
probably
you if
took
you
it
needed
off of
Fair.
somebody else's phone, but has not messaged. She has not texted CL ever. This is the first time
Valmina-
CL is hearing from this number.
Valmina has affirmed in chat that yes, Leonia can have CL's number.
Okay, cool. If CL has a, oh yeah, that's right, because CL did ask about the thing. Okay, yes. Okay, so there are three messages possibly.
True. You all would
in the chat
see
history.
messages from CL about why you aren't at a certain fashion show.
Oh, she also would have been texting Leonia that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's like a couple messages, mostly from CL, and some like very short, to the point answers from Leonia, but very few texts. She definitely has like Casio and of course Tara's number, but they text every single player character in this chronicle. Just like, where are you? Are you okay? Do you know where Tara is?
Okay. And as we cut back to Ángel, you do get that text of, do you know where Tara is?
He's driving.
Yeah, as you're driving. Yes, this would be while you're in the car.
Does Selena open the phone? Oh my god.
Is it on
I
CarPlay?
assume,
Like,
it's
gonna
on CarPlay. It pops up. The message is read.
be- Wait, is it though? Because
Oh,
Selena is in the car.
So it wouldn't be on CarPlay,
Okay.
but like as soon as
Oh my
he
God.
hears it, as soon as he hears it beeps, I wouldn't say that just yet. As soon as he hears like the phone go off, he just hands the phone over to Selena and say, "Mama, can you tell me what that says?"
And she reads it out saying, where is everyone? And where, if you've seen someone named Tara?
Don't answer that.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was, where are you? Are you okay? And have you seen Tara?
Where are
To
you?
be
Are you
clear.
okay? Have you seen Tara? To be fair, she probably wouldn't have read it word for word, but
Yeah, no, he would have immediately said, just ignore it. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that from who? I already know who it is. I don't even have to ask. I'm not messaging her. Nope, not doing it. Mm-mm.
Okay. You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
That's part of what happened last night with that particular person and being.
With Tara?
No, not her. The one that sent the message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. The one that you said is Malkavian?
Yep, that's her.
Do you want me to do anything about that?
He's going to like raise an eyebrow and very briefly look over and said, "What do you have in mind?"
I don't know. It depends how much she hurt you.
I'll think about that one. No, I'll think about it. We'll hold on to that.
It doesn't
Thank
have to
you.
be crazy.
I know, but it's not her I would be concerned about. It's
Okay.
Cam.
Oh, the one. Yeah, I've heard of him. The Scourge child.
Yeah. I
Then,
remember that's
as you're
Mélidine.
headed into Visage, how is Mélidine changing? Does she dress up?
Well, first I'm going for a dancer.
Yes, of course.
I need a dance. I very much need a dancer. Any of my dancers here yet? They should be getting ready. They
Yes.
should be.
Yeah. A lot of them are either in the green room or outside greeting guests.
Fabulous. I will go to, let's say, Daphne. Daphne, darling, it's been such a long time since we've had a dance together.
Oh my gosh, it has been. And it seems like she's basically done with her green room process. She's likely was just about to head out the door to go onto the floor.
You look stunning, darling. I couldn't
Thank you.
possibly let you walk by without a dance.
Oh my gosh, I mean, who can compare to the mistress of ceremonies herself, right here?
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere. She's going to
I
give her a spin. Shall we go to
Of
a more
course.
private room?
Let's.
Mélidine will take Daphne into a private room and have a dance, which also comes with a drink for her.
Mm-hmm. How many points of hunger?
I was only at 2, so I'll go down to 1.
Just the one? Okay.
Yes.
And it's
And
so sweet, and the dance is so lovely that comes with it, but it is gone too soon, as per usual. Just a brief moment of ecstasy.
absolutely exquisite, the darling. And she will gently, almost like a dip, but have Daphne sit on the couch.
Daphne,
Take some
usually
time.
lets you lead the dances whenever
Yes,
you two dance.
of course. Take some time for yourself, darling. If you're not up for going out tonight, then you can take a rest, but if you are, I always love to see you.
It should be okay. I'll take it easy, but I'll just take a quick break first, then I can be out there in an hour or so.
Marvelous. And give Daphne a little on each cheek.
She returns.
I'll
And
see you out there.
And as you head out onto the floor, or do you go to your changing room first?
Well, yes, now that I've been satiated, I will go to my own dressing room, start idly flipping through outfits, looking at my phone to see if Ángel has sent anything.
No. You do see a message from Leonia, though, asking about the message that she has sent out about where are you? Does anyone know where Tara is?
Right. I'll text back. I'm back at Visage, getting ready for the evening. Feel free to come by if you'd like. Remind me who Tara is again? And then...
Very fair.
She
They only ever
will.
met once. Tara doesn't remember her.
Please. And then Mélidine will open up the chat to Ángel. Will you be at Visage tonight?
On how
I'll
you
leave.
get that text?
Yes, I think it would just be that.
He would have been mid conversation. It's like, no, it's so Leonia and Cam have been getting are together. So if you do anything to her, you have to really worry. We'd have to worry about Cam. So
You got another message from a Mélidine. This one I know about.
yeah. What's it say?
Asking if you'll be at Visage.
He'll take another deep breath before he says, "How do you feel? Do you want to go?"
I mean, do you want to go meet this mystery person on the phone that also messaged you, or Mélidine?
We can go.
One's definitely more dangerous.
I feel like I'm in the mood for a little bit of danger. So let's go see who this mystery person is.
Okay. And do you want me to answer, Mélidine?
Yeah, if you don't mind, please. Just something. Quien sabe que we'll be there later on in the evening time.
Will do. And she responds back, "Hi, Mélidine, it's Selena. Ángel and I will be there together later. Kisses."
I call Cameron.
Cameron, you're getting called.
I think he's in the middle of getting dressed. Hits answer speaker. Mélidine? Yes?
Hi, Cameron. Thank you for the gift. It's lovely. Do you know Selena? The microphone is perfect. It's a perfect gift for me. Do you know who Selena is?
Would I know who Selena is? Storyteller? Is it a similar thing of like I've heard about?
Yes, yeah, you would have heard of her for sure. In fact, she actually, considering the both of your clans, you do know that she is the local La Sombra on probation, as many La Sombra are whenever they enter Camarilla territory. And that she did a lot of tasks for the Seneschal as well as the Prince. And would probably be in pretty solid running if it weren't for the fact that Lucia were your sire for the Scourge position.
Yeah, sort of like my rival a little bit. Not really,
Oh.
But what's up?
Well, it's always cute when we have things in common, isn't it? Come to Visage as soon as you can.
Mélidine, what's
I'm-
wrong?
that's-
Anyway.
Oh,
What's
it's
wrong?
just that. Oh, it's just that Ángel is with Selena tonight, who used to be in Penelope's pocket.
Okay.
That's a little weird.
Okay.
Isn't it? Isn't it? The night's that. Well, we'll talk when you get here, won't we?
What's going on? Is he? What's happening?
Come here and we'll talk.
All right, I guess so.
You guess so? Are you
Looks at
coming or not?
Leonia. We were gonna be there anyway. He's like looking at Leonia, like kind of concerned because he can see that she's like kind of retreated a little bit. If that's accurate.
Yeah,
So
for
he's
sure.
like, yeah, we'll be there soon. Give us like 20 minutes.
Do you know anything? Have you heard anything about where anyone is? What did you? I don't. Never mind. We'll worry about whatever the Selena thing is first.
I mean, darling, it's this. I feel like we should talk in person. Right across the street.
Okay.
We
it's
figure
better
all these
to
things
talk
out
in
together. There might be multiple things at play here. It might all be connected, right?
Yeah. I'm ready to go. We'll have to go in the back door. Sorry. I'm not.
That's fine. That's what it's for. It's for you anyway.
Cameron, would you have healed at all this evening?
Yeah, I'd risk it. Risk it for the biscuit.
You can
Yes,
go
I'd do
eat
it.
first. It's okay.
All of my prospects are elsewhere. I guess I could find someone else. I don't have to, I guess.
Sam is here. Sam is like right outside the door of the apartment.
Sam,
Steps in.
could you come in here, please? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're awesome. Still like in the
Cloak
middle
of Shadows,
getting dressed.
Leonia is not in the room as far as Sam is concerned.
Okay.
Do you mind helping me out a bit?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
No, I don't have time to get to any of my people on the list. So if you don't
Got it.
mind.
And she takes off her blazer that she usually wears and offers her arm.
Thank you. And I'll just take 2.
Okay. And you are at 4 hunger, you said?
I was at 3 at
Okay.
that point.
Then never mind.
Yeah. I'll just take 2. And when I'm finished, I'll lick the wound closed and just say, you won't have to be on call tonight. You can rest a bit. Maybe hang out with Martina. Figure out what's going on with, actually, I think something weird happening with Mélidine and Ángel, I guess.
Weird. Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah, maybe, right?
Martina said that Ángel wasn't home, didn't head to his place.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, she was heading over there, getting ready, for the usual haircut, but he had apparently a message saying that he was elsewhere and that he'd meet up later.
Oh, is he gonna have his hair down tonight? That's gonna be cool.
I guess.
I've heard.
I don't
about it.
think
I
I've
haven't
seen
it yet.
Same. I don't know. I've never seen him with his hair down.
Yeah, it's good to know. I mean, I've been offering that I could just make it, but I guess he likes the routine of it all. But so anyway, thank you. I appreciate your help. There's some apple juice and peanut butter in the fridge.
Yep. I was just gonna make myself an actual dinner, but sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's the thing that doctors do. I've been studying my medicine, but it's fine.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll get you like an interview or something with a phlebotomist at some point in time, so you can like actually talk to someone about that. Did you fail all your rouse checks?
Yes.
I think we have chat.
I think
rewards that
there
you
have
can
been a
use for
few
some of
chat
them.
Yes,
rewards.
you can
Yeah,
absolutely
nobody's used
use
the
that.
reroll rouse check yet
Yes.
that I know of. Unless Justin, did you use that earlier? Okay.
No one's used that.
No.
We'd love
so
to
we
fail
have
in this
the
house.
first reroll rouse was from Jasmine, if you'd like to take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. Thank you, Jasmine. It's still a fail.
Okay.
The dice want it to happen.
Yeah.
We have another. Oh no, that other reroll rouse is just
So
for Rosie. So
up-
yep, go for it.
So you're up to 4 hunger.
Yes. Yeah.
However, you
It's
feel
meant to be.
your flesh knit back together and a couple bones pop back into place as you feel a little bit more capable.
Oh, that's good. My chest was so tight before. It's better now. Oh, that's great. Penelope is tough.
Well, I'm gonna go make dinner. You good luck tonight. Hopefully you won't need me.
All right.
Malcolm's already headed out.
Thanks. And Just be on the lookout tonight.
Always ready.
Probably gonna be a lot of
And
stuff.
got it. Always ready. And like she does a little flex with her retractable claws she now has that you gifted her.
Thank you.
And we'll move back to Ángel in the car as Selena hands back the phone and puts it back into the little middle section. I never remember.
Before she hands it back,
Mm.
if these scenes are happening, if
Ish, yeah.
there's another text from Leonia,
Ooh, okay.
which is, "Who's this Selena that's coming with you?" I'm sorry. It says, "I'm sorry. Who is this Selena? I don't want to talk to anyone that I don't already know. It's been a rough few nights. I'm sure you understand."
Okay. In that case, she will respond, since it is directed towards her. She doesn't need to. She doesn't feel like she needs to. Since she doesn't feel like Ángel needs to know. Well, Ángel will find out about. She's fine with like him seeing that she's like still texting someone, but it's like, "Hi, it's this is Selena. I've been out of town, but I run tasks for the prince over in Montreal sometimes when she needs it."
Okay. At least I'm more prepared now. Are we gonna go?
Excited to meet you. Sends a little emoji. Little kiss.
Anyway, that was not a ew gross, Selena. That was a oh god social interaction with a stranger reaction. To be clear. Okay.
I mean, it could also be directed at Selena. It's fine.
No, she's hot. Don't worry about it. We can go. I want to. Nobody's answering about Tara. I want to go see if I can. Yeah, we'll make a stop and we'll talk to Mélidine in person if she insists. I don't want to go outside.
I can. No, that'd probably be a bit too much. I was gonna say I could put you inside me, but
That would just take too much to heal back.
it would take
I
a long
think.
time.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you
Another
two
night.
head out to massage. Ángel.
Hi.
Eventually, you pull the car around, and the address leads to this old warehouse. Kind of like one of those warehouses with an office space on the higher floors. And a pretty empty section of town.
I think once we get here, that's probably when a lot of the text messages that come in from Cassio and Ángel explaining to them everything that's gone on as much as he can before like he puts the phone away, and he's going to double check, make sure both of his pistols are locked and loaded, ready to go before he puts them back in.
You're so popular tonight, Ángel.
You know, this is probably one of those nights where I wish I wasn't.
Fair. So, you want to head in? I'll head in a couple minutes after you to stick to the shadows.
Yeah, if you don't mind, please.
I don't want to spook them necessarily if they're only expecting you.
If things go sideways,
Do you want me to get you out of there?
please.
Will do.
If shit really gets sideways, just get the fuck out and take care of yourself.
You don't want me to get you out of there too?
No, I do. But if shit gets
Okay.
really bad, like
Got it.
it looks kind of like, I mean, outside of you, I don't think there's anybody else who would really give two shits right now. Outside of, actually, no. Martina may ask questions. You know what? Just let's if it gets really that bad, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. And before he like takes on off, he'll give her another kiss and say, "Thank you again for coming with me."
Hey, it's so much fun.
Yeah, you are.
I know I am, but you are too, darling.
He'll wink at her before he lets her go and heads into the building.
And you see, you hear as you're getting closer to the door of the building, the car door open up and close again. But you look back and you don't see her there.
He'll just nod his head and then just head on in.
As you head in, it's a pretty empty space. It looks like there's still some conveyor belts and factory equipment still in here, but most of it's been cleared out. This place looks like it is closed permanently. And you just see the one gentleman again, standing in the middle of the row of conveyor belts in an empty space, with a white suit, the old gentleman with prying eyes.
Ángel would definitely use the Oblivion sight just to see if there's anything else in here.
Okay.
If there is only like just the one light that's showing on him, like he's going to keep that on. Take a look. Is there anything else around?
You see a ghost or two to start, but roll a wits plus awareness with your dot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we'll do it.
Wits.
I don't think
And
awareness.
Awareness and a dot. 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, actually with 4, you don't see anything because of your Oblivion sight, as it more is to indicate things invisible, but the secondary effect of it is you do see in the dark, and you can see past these shadows as your Oblivion sight starts to take over, and the shadows move away almost as if they weren't there, and you can see in the back corner, you can't see him because he's more out of distance than out of darkness at this point, but a silhouette you're familiar with, suit, hair cropped short, regally presenting.
Because it's been a little bit. This is our favorite Nosferatu that happens to be hanging around.
No.
Okay, got it.
You would recognize this as a rose among roses.
Oh. Ángel walks in, takes a look, kind of like looks on up that way, and then says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
Ángel, it is a pleasure to see you once again. Thank you for accepting my offer.
My pleasure. And if I see we're not alone.
You see,
Do I?
you wouldn't know that, yeah. Marcus is here, and you don't necessarily know how he knows, but Auspex is a thing that Toreador can have, and you would know that.
I was gonna say Gerard would make sure Ángel came along, so would I be able to
Ooh.
sense
Roll,
another presence at all?
yes, roll a wits plus awareness yourself, I guess. And I will roll.
And
some stealth for her.
And I'll use Eyes of the Beast even to help see better in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Let me see this power specifically, because it is a little weird. I may need to do some Googling here, please. Hold on.
Wow, it's pitiful. I'm gonna use willpower.
I think as the things are going on, like Ángel would have addressed the entire room, but his eyes would have never left where Marcus is. So even for Gerard, Ángel is facing him, his head is facing him, but his eyes just are up, facing away from him, looking towards that direction, and has not just the peripherals. Gerard's there, but his whole focus right now is on Marcus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, even without me checking for the other dice that she would use, it doesn't seem like there's anything hiding in here.
So glad to have seen you came by yourself. You seem distracted.
Well, it's good to know you could see that I came by myself, but I see that you haven't.
As promised.
And
Marcus, could you join us, please?
Marcus kind of pushes himself up from the wall that he was leaning against and walks towards where the light is, next to Gerard. Ángel, it's been so long. I've missed you. How have you been?
I wish I could say the same, but there is so many things I wish I could say. But
I know. Well, I mean, we have time now. And you see, he still looks, as most kindred do, the same. He still has the rose shaved into his head, or into his hair.
none of them are kind, Marcus.
I only tried to bring you to a better opportunity.
Better for who? You know what? I'm not even going to entertain this right now. He's going to look over to Gerard like, you said we'd have a conversation, and then you would turn him over to me. Let's have this conversation so I can take him off your hands, and we can go about our business, Mr. Gerard.
Ah, yes. So in exchange for delivering this wonderful individual to you, well, I'd like you to help me out. You can take his place even.
Help out in what way?
Well, you see, I have a bit of a mission here in the city. It's been going on for quite some time. And while I simply am in a pretty good position to achieve it, it would be even better if I had someone like you within the Camarilla for me.
Why me?
Well, you have the unique position of being this individual's child.
And I'm now a stain because of his stupidity.
Oh, please, Valois will be gone. I can make that happen for you, too.
And then
you can
what?
have your spot back.
And then what? As far as I'm aware of, any time anything bad is going to happen, I'm to blame. I'm going to be looked at. I'm going to be suspected. Because everybody else is in better positions than me. I'm just a guy.
Which is precisely why you are perfect.
You don't even know what's going to be needed soon. We'll need everyone as strong as they can get. And that's what I'm here to help you with. We need to finish making sure you're as strong as you can be.
And for what exactly? To try and get me back to being a human again? Marcus, you even told me yourself there is no way to go back.
Everything that you desired, Ángel. Power, political and physical. All that you want. Safety for that beautiful family of yours that you tend to visit so very often.
I'm going to tell you right there, stop.
I'm just letting you know the things that you can protect and gain from this.
You're edging on very sensitive territory right there. So please, let's stick to business and keep personal matters out of this.
Oh, it's all personal, Ángel? Every bit of this unlife. Every night, every moment, every cell of blood that flows through your lifeless body is personal. Every decision you make and every one that you don't can kill or save. Now, I want you to understand, Ángel. I want you to burn it deep down in that thick skull of yours. You have two options tonight. One is to walk away from this and suffer the worst pain you have ever felt in your entire miserable unlife. Or you can drink him. Drink him. And stand by my side in everything that you care about.
Marcus puts a hand on Gerard and walks over to you. I know what I did I know you care so much about what that institution feels and thinks they want from you, but they don't know you, Ángel. I picked you for a reason. I know how strong you are. There's an old practice. The best of us did it. A clan you might not have heard of, the Salubri. They train their children as much as possible until they're ready to commit the final act. It's a practice more than one kindred has committed to in history. Kindred far more powerful than us, far older. That's how they stay relevant. That's how they've continued. And I want you to be able to live in the new world. That's all I've ever wanted, was for you to be able to continue living in. And he puts his hand to your chest and be you.
He pushed that away. He's like, don't touch me. Don't. You've already caused enough. This one over here is getting on my nerves. But I'm still here and I'm listening. So if you, either one of you, have any chance of convincing me, you better make it really fucking good here the next few, otherwise.
Go on here. What more convincing do you need? I thought that's what you wanted. Power. Safety.
Yeah.
Did I read you wrong?
Yeah, I want that. I 100% want that. Lord knows there is nothing more than I want to just ascend beyond this fucking city, beyond this country, beyond this continent.
She can help you. That can be possible. That's easy, actually.
If you allow her love to overcome you, then you will find that even the things that bind us as kindred are trivial in the warmth of her embrace.
You know, I heard this before. I've heard growing up. Is this the fucking Viren? Is this what? Who is this person that you all are speaking about?
You know what? I don't know her name. Not a lot do.
At least the Christ's mother had a name, and it was Mary. And neither one of you can even tell me who this mystical lady is.
She doesn't.
No. You don't go by your name. What was the name you gave me the other night? Last night?
I gave you my name.
Yes. But it's not the name you give to everyone else, is it? We all go by different names. We all pretend to be others we are not.
But
You won't have to.
But you know my name, and you've called me by my name. My expectation now is whoever this figure that you're trying to convert me to, what's hers?
Not convert. I don't expect you to believe everything at first. I didn't. It's hard to. But it's hard to understand unless you've been in her presence. You can meet her if you'd like.
I think at
this moment, like Ángel just again takes another breath. He was able to lean on this before in trying to think of like collective knowledge. And so I think he's going to use everything's connected.
Okay, what are you trying to figure out here?
This, for him, it's whoever this lady is obviously connected to Gerard, who ended up converting Marcus over to him.
Mm-hmm.
So is there just something else that maybe he's missing? That it may have been said in passing. It may have been something that a story, a folklore, something about this area that may somehow tie to this. Obviously, he wasn't there the night after with all the Malkavians that had said the prophecy, but
True.
for him, it's something about this place, something about the city that they live in. If they're convinced something is supposed to happen here, then what stories might there be?
Roll your highest roll then.
Tasha, I have a request.
Yes.
Because I took 3 more dots on my lore sheet. Can Leonia sense that this is being used?
I think so.
Sense the question that is being asked?
Oh. I think you can sense, not necessarily like the exact question, but definitely that Angel's poking in this direction.
I live in your walls now.
You said that in the last session with the webs coming down on him. So it's my highest roll. Is there anything else I can add to that?
No, it's just how it works. It's your highest roll.
Okay, wish me luck, chat.
Your highest combination of dice of attributes plus
I
skills.
believe in you.
Oh, attributes plus skill.
Yeah,
okay.
so it'd be it'd be like if you I don't know what your highest attribute is and your highest skill, but it'd be like if I were asking you to make that roll instead.
Okay.
Like, for example, for Cameron, it's a strength and brawl roll.
Mm-hmm.
The phrasing is that you can use any attribute with any skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
And
I think-
if you do want to use any willpower to reroll, we do still have one
Do
for the
have.
table.
Yep.
I can't really do the. I don't really want to do the blood surge because that's spicy, and I don't feel like testing that.
But you
so I'm
can
just
do
you don't want to eat
willpower
your
reroll.
sire?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Okay, Tasha, that is 5 successes.
Okay. Would you like to use the willpower reroll, or are you satisfied there?
Yes, I will do that to hopefully give me
Okay.
like 2 more.
Yeah, we do have the free one on the board, so feel free to grab it.
I'm taking that right now.
Thank you, Jasmine,
I
for
believe
that.
in
And
you.
taking it
Thank you.
off.
It gives me 1, so it's 6 successes.
Perfect.
Hey,
As you stand there, the shadows start to creep in more and the lights start to dim on the location as you start to see strings of cobwebs fly out from every direction, connecting things around you. And you see an old cobweb connecting to Gerard. Something dusty, something unused, and you follow it and you see history. You hear the voices of different Malkavians all over the city start to ring out, their panicked voices after waking up from this vision they all had. You hear the prophecy yourself as the scourge brings the walled city low. As you remember the white that you fought at the beginning with your coterie, as you hear about, you remember Maddox that you collected and brought in, all these kindred going crazy, going mad with thirst. You can't tell about the first one, but Maddox definitely, you remember. You see him in a pit, strapped to a table, different individuals experimenting on him. As you go deeper into the city, pushing through ground, and as you see piles of ancient foundations and pieces of the city, of the history flashing past you, you make it to an old catacomb. You see a sarcophagus in front of you, lying there with a language you can't decipher. You don't know where you are, but you feel a presence, a warmth, as you see a woman grab onto this ancient cobweb and pull herself out and looks at you directly. She looks gaunt, her black hair almost matted and falling out in a couple patches. But you see very clearly the teeth, the fangs, as she's wearing an old dress falling apart. And you just feel this sense of elation coming off of her and joy. Ángel, right?
And for probably like one of the few times, he's shook. For lack of a better term, he's shook. So he kind of like stumbles over his words and says, Who are you?
Oh, I don't think anyone these days can pronounce my name. But I've had several. Let's say, how about you call me Mary for now? That seems to be what moniker you think I should have.
Okay, Mary.
If you want me to have a name so bad.
Why all of this? Why? Why am I feeling the way that I am around you? What?
I'm blessed. Things were different eons ago, and times forgotten.
What do you want to do now?
I want to wake up. It's been so long. I've been stuck down here. I don't know how to get out. I need help. I've been trying to find help, but no one seems to hear me anymore. They've all forgotten about me, and I don't know. It seems like no one cares. I've been forgotten by all my friends.
You'll see as he like drops down to a knee, bows his head, and without even realizing it, he does the sign of the cross as he says, "Where are you? Where can we find you?"
They put me away, and I've been stuck down here for centuries, I think. I've been trying to call out for help for anyone, but I've been forgotten. There's the connections aren't strong enough. I think the kindred these days, they're different. They've forgotten the old ways. They've forgotten. I was put here to try and protect.
Okay, if we can find you.
Rushes forward to you and grabs your hands despite them being spectral. Please help. I really don't. I don't need much help. I just need a few good people that can maybe help me. And that's all I need in this world, and I can be happy.
We can find you. We can help you.
Yes, that'd be amazing. Thank you. I don't know how I can repay you, but please tell me if there's anything I can do.
I'm sure we can find a way. We can figure something out. I promise. We can figure something out.
All I ever did was try to help.
I'm sure you did.
They only used me.
If you can get me out safely, I don't trust.
They won't hurt you. They won't. I promise. I can make sure Gerard doesn't hurt you. He won't.
If you, please, Mother Mary, if you can just, I want to help you. I don't trust him. I don't trust Marcus. I know people I can trust. Just, you need to let them know to just Let me go.
Will do. I can tell them. But I don't know how much time I can have. Everything keeps spreading out of control so quickly. I don't know how to stop it these days. They did this to me, and I don't know how to stop it. I don't. And I wish I did, but I don't. And I really just need the feelings to stop because everyone keeps yelling in my head, and I don't know what to do anymore. Everyone keeps asking for something different, and they're all... I don't understand half the words they're saying. Please, help.
We will figure something out. We'll figure something out to stop the voices.
Thank you.
And at this point, in the exact same spot that she was holding onto the side of your face as Gerard instead of her, let's get this straight, Ángel. You will do what I tell you to. You have one chance. Actually, none. Mesmerize.
What's the roll that needs to be made?
A manipulation and dominate on my part.
Okay.
Versus a resisted by a intelligence and resolve.
Justin, don't make that face.
Fuck it. We're going to go ahead and rouse the blood for this one.
I'm gonna use a willpower reroll. Thank you, Val.
That was.
Don't forget, we
You
have...
can also blood surge if you want to add 2 dice to the roll.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to blood surge because I need every dice that I can possibly get.
Then roll your rouse check.
Yeah. Because your boy was thinking, oh, okay, cool. I can just find this lady and possibly no, that's a failure.
Okay, so you do get 1 point hungrier, but you do still have the extra 2 dice.
That's 5.
And then you can also re-roll up to 3 non-hunger dice if you'd like.
Okay.
The frenzy only happens once there's exposed blood in the air.
Okay. So
I looked this up because I knew what hunger I would be at the start of the session.
Okay, so just so I can make sure I did it. So it's in intelligence and resolve.
Plus resolve. Yep.
And then my 2 additional die.
2 additional die, yep. And then if you have anything else, I don't know if you have like unswayable mind or any fortitude abilities.
Nope, I do not. Not
Okay.
for this. No. Yeah, that's fine.
God, I love this game.
Yeah,
You don't need more dice in this roll. Extell, I don't know what you're talking about over there.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn to willpower to re-roll 2.
I believe in you.
Okay, so I'm up to 5. What you got for me?
Not enough.
I got 8
Please.
successes.
Please narrate.
Holding on to the side of her face and squeezing ever so not gently. Drink him. Drink all of him. Now.
You see Marcus kneeling in front of you as you return to the warehouse.
He slowly gets up, and it's one of those, like, it's a visibly anybody that's looking at him would see that he is restraining himself as much as he can. Like, there's a visible, he doesn't want to do this.
I will ask, as it is my due diligence as storyteller. You could succeed at this role, at a cost.
I'll do that.
And you feel like you feel this grip on your mind release as your blood rushes through you, forcing you, the beast, pushing through this command as you hear Mary's voice again say, "Don't worry. It'll be okay." And Gerard also receives the feeling to back off.
And he does immediately. Like, there's no question about it. Like, he doesn't think about it twice. He's just kind of like, okay, all right.
I think as that happens, he just like all that tension that he had just drops, and he like very briefly almost falls before he like catches himself back up, and then he says, "I'm out of here. I will find the both of you. Whatever your plan is," and as he slowly starts like stepping back, "it's going to fail. Swear by it."
Let's see if you can undo 400 years of planning on it.
That's where people get cocky. And he smiles and starts to chuckle as he walks his way over, gets into the elevator, always maintaining eye contact because you never want to break sight of the people that are considered an enemy, and then pushes the button.
Okay.
Opens, closes.
As you exit the building, the shadows start to darken around you as you see Selena step out from the shadows next to you. What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh, fuck.
And that is where we will take our break.
Yes!
Natasha,
I-
you don't get a break.
well-
I have questions.
Okay.
But you get the break, chat. We will see you back here in 5-10 minutes. We'll let you know how long it's going to be. Please do get yourself a drink, whatever that may be, and we will see you here soon because there is more of this story to tell. Bye for now. Hello, and welcome back to Sanguine Scourge, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle of drama, darkness, and desire on Don't Kill My Character, starring our Camarilla coterie. I pass it back to our storyteller, Natasha.
Okay. As Ángel, as you leave, get back in the car and start driving away from the warehouse, do you head back to Visage?
Yeah, it's almost a beeline, but for him, he will get probably halfway through before he pulls the car over, and then as soon as he parks, he just goes in for the hug with Selena, and he'll just have like the look of just like utter terror on his face.
That was scary, yeah. I can imagine if you haven't seen too much cult stuff. Are you okay?
No,
Okay.
I
What can I do to support as we go back to Visage, I assume?
yeah, we need to unpack this at some point later.
Yeah. We can head back to my place afterwards. You don't have to go back to wherever.
Yeah,
If you need just somewhere different.
yeah, I'd like that a lot. I'd love that right now, but I'm just gonna warn you right now. Things are probably going to be these are probably going to be very hostile. I have very strong feelings, and I have not expressed those yet. But with the one that was asking about Tara,
Mm.
she made me come to terms with things, with like I mentioned this morning or earlier this evening, with my place here with this coterie, with Mélidine, with just everything. I don't know how things are going to go when we get there.
Then pulling away from the hug and grabbing onto your hand, she says, "What do you need from me going into that?"
Two things. One, your presence and support just would be nice. Because it's gonna hurt. God, I can imagine that it's gonna hurt. Two, I need you to promise me something. If things get, whatever conversation you hear from us stays with us.
Got it.
And I'm talking nobody.
Of course.
No, I mean, like, I know the prince may ask you for help in finding out what's gone on with Penelope. And hopefully we find out what does happen. What has happened. You know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, promise me.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we're all in that together. Everyone's trying to figure out what happened. I mean, now I assume it's that guy, whoever he was in the warehouse, but I don't know why he'd want to kill Penelope.
Okay. He'll take her hands and kiss them before he like rubs them on his cheek and says, "Te quiero mucho, mi amor."
Yo también, claro. Pero what's happening?
Let's just have the massage.
And as you two drive over together, would today, this is a question for Mélidine, knowing that Angel's on the way, or do you let them know that you're on the way, or?
Yes, I will send that text to Cameron and Leonia that Ángel indicated he would be here later tonight with Selena. I hope you get here first.
And easy enough.
Next door.
Easy enough for them to get there first. Is there a section of, important question for me, is there a section of the lower floors that you specifically cordoned off as like a private place you can get to without going through the wards section? So you still have a private place to bring other kindred to, but not bring them through the wards?
I think there's the war room, as I have dubbed it, the one where they met with the Anarchs originally, that soundproofed room. That's I don't even
Also
imagine that would be on the lower floor. Yeah, that one is like on the main floor, isn't it? It's just like a sectioned off.
Okay.
There are private rooms for various purposes. I believe we discussed this early in season 1. Some are more comfortable than others.
Yeah, I always imagine them being on the main floor. So
some are designed for comfort and some are designed for easy cleaning.
Also,
for
probably
easy cleaning.
Did a lot of security planning when he ran security for the pub.
So as everyone slowly arrives. Obviously, Cameron and Leonia first. Is there anything you do before Ángel and Selena get there?
I want to talk to Cameron and Leonia. Tell them what we're in for.
Okay.
Thank you for being here. We're obviously downstairs in the part that's just for us. So, Selena, friend of Angel's and mine, because, well, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but I guess perhaps Ángel has forgotten exactly what she is to us. Selena was a spy for Penelope. Selena was a spy for Penelope, reporting back to her, making sure that I was doing the right thing and saying exactly when I did not do the right thing. The night that I was embraced, she was sitting in Angel's lap. Got to see that from my spot on stage. Not the night I was embraced, the night I was presented. Anyway. Yes, so we have a very fun history. And some of that history is quite fun because, keep your enemies close. But I think it's quite suspicious that the whole Camarilla was called to Elysium and she was not there. I think she was doing her job.
She
Not
doesn't
looking
live
for
in
the
Quebec
seneschal
City
anymore,
usually.
but I guess. Oh, but she was there that night. She was here. We spent the night together. So
Well, then I
I
need
like
you
to
to be
think
very
that
clear.
Selena. What's that?
I need you to be very clear right now. Because there's two ways that I can be right now, and I need to know which one for sure. Are we killing her?
Well, I think it is quite dangerous for Ángel to be spending such time with someone so close to the prince right now. And, moreover, I like to think that this was, Selena manipulating Ángel, right, into spending the night with her. After all, he told me when we were at Elysium that he had to go, so
Mélidine,
she's clearly manipulating him somehow.
please put aside your jealousy for the moment and tell me, are we killing someone tonight? Yes or no, please.
I don't think we should.
I mean, if we have to.
We can
If that's
give
what's
her-
going to keep
we can-
us safe.
We can give her false information.
She always knew. Penelope always knew everything that I did, and Selena was her best
she?
spy. If anyone can find things out, it is Selena.
Did she?
She's... What? Did she what?
Did she know? Or did you just think she knew?
No, she knew. No, Selena made it quite clear to me that she was working for Penelope. She was
No,
honest about
I think-
that. Selena works
I
for
think-
whoever is going to pay her the most, give her the best deal. What's Cameron?
I think what Leonia is getting at is if she knew. Do you know
Ar-
if she knows?
Around this time, you get a knock on the door from one of the security team saying that Ángel is pulling up with a +1. Where do you want to direct the +1?
Cameron, do you want to make security decisions again?
For the night, it seems like things are a little bit weird at the moment, but I need to know, Mélidine,
What?
does she know?
Does
And
she
do you know that she knows?
I know she knows what my situation was prior. I
Not
do
what I'm
not
talking
know.
about.
I do not know if she would know anything else. How would I know
Okay.
if she knows right now? But we
That's
certainly need
all
to
I
find out.
needed. Thank
Okay.
you. He'll stand up and go talk to the security team. He hasn't met these people, I don't think, because these are not his guys.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hello, Cameron Stillwater. I ran security at the club previously before you arrived.
Yeah,
I'm
heard
gonna
about
take
you,
over
sir.
things for the night."
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Good things, I hope. Although
All
I
good
doubt it.
things.
Wonderful. If you could direct Ángel and his guest toward this room, but not quite in it just yet.
Okay.
We'll meet them in the hallway.
Are we meeting them in a comfortable or uncomfortable private room, Cameron?
It depends on how that initial interaction goes.
If it has to be a comfortable one, I'm fine spending a little bit extra to have it cleaned later. If it'll help us keep up appearances.
Ángel is upset.
I'm upset!
We know.
What did no one?
I'll go get them. And the security guard
Thank
walks
you.
off.
But
Giving a
you
brief
didn't
nod.
know that he was upset. We know you're upset, but you didn't know he was upset, and I want you to think about that. Okay?
He abandoned me last night. Without a word. Without telling me why.
You could have left.
What happened?
You
told
you
me
had
not
permission
to.
to leave.
He made it very clear that he wanted to be alone, actually. But I guess alone just meant not with me.
Okay.
And soon enough, the security guard says they're outside in the hallway.
Thank you. Alright, are we ready?
As we'll ever be.
Fabulous.
And you see, you head out and you see Ángel in a state you don't normally get to see him, with longer hair, and with Selena holding his hand at his side, with kind of like a button-up, long sleeve, like but more billowy black shirt with like a golden corset cummerbund situation with very like Catholic themes designed into it, and like some big like golden earrings and necklace. Her like dark hair kind of just put in a half up, half down situation. Mélidine, it's been so
Selena!
long. How are
Darling,
you?
it's so good to see
over.
you. Mwah. Mwah.
It's
So
been
good to see you.
It's been ages. I haven't seen you at Elysium's when I was last in town, but
Oh no, but that was so long ago that you were last in town, wasn't
I
it?
know. I just got back last night. I wasn't able to make it. I wish I could have.
I wish you could have too. But welcome back, darling.
Mhm. I'm
So
surprised
glad
you
to own
didn't
your second
entertain
night
last
here.
night.
Oh, but I mean, with what was going on in Elysium, I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there to support.
Hmm. Well, I heard the band was good either way, even if you weren't singing, but hopefully sometime soon I can hear you singing here. I hear you're a
Oh, of
regular
course.
now.
I mean, it's my club.
Hello. You are. I don't think we've had the formal ability to meet, but Cameron Stillwater, correct?
Yes, and you are Selena.
Yes, I am. Hi, nice to meet you.
It's a
And she
pleasure to
holds
meet
out her hand to shake.
He'll take it. Is it the like kiss my hand gesture?
No, it's like a form. Yeah, shake my hand
Okay.
situation. Mhm.
Because he would if she did. So-
Yeah.
But he does shake her hand. This is nice
Mm-hmm.
to see you around. I've heard so many tales about you. So
And
it's a pleasure to put a face to the name.
Same for me. And you are Leonia, correct?
Yes.
Ángel was giving me a little brief on the members of his coterie.
Oh, it's probably not a good one for me then, huh?
Well,
Well,
you know, I mean, I don't know too much about everyone. He just mentioned you were Malkavian, really. But it's a pleasure
Okay.
to meet you.
Thank you. You as well.
Shall we retire to a more comfortable room?
Ángel?
yes.
Yeah, I think we have business to discuss.
Business. Hell.
Yes.
What is this about why you were pulling on the threads?
Yes.
What?
That's not a conversation we should be having right now. Let's just head back there. Shall we?
Do you need help with the... You want me to... I can do that. I can help you. I can give you a haircut real quick.
No. thank you, but no. I'll have Martina take care of it tomorrow night. And tonight I'm just rocking the natural look.
It looks good.
Right? I like it a lot. And she like kind of runs her fingers kind of like lovingly through your hair. It's been so long since I've seen you with long hair.
I know. Figure I keep it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
Well, let us go to this room then. And I see the look on Melidine's face. Will I go start walking that way? I don't like push anyone along with me, but I do start going.
No, we'll go to the comfortable room.
And I'll see everyone, obviously Ángel, you've already seen it before, but you notice that kind of her shadow in particular is a little longer and a little darker than others, the rest of you, and shadows seem to be a little bit more sharp on her face, accenting her features a little more.
If Selena is still on one of Angel's arms, Mélidine will take the other. How does Ángel react to that?
He won't even look at it. He'll just, as soon as Selena starts walking, he starts walking along and just keeps looking straight.
And she kind of gives your arm a reassuring squeeze just to let her, like, kind of like a check-in to be like, is this okay so far?
He would kind of like look down to where he doesn't have to look Mélidine in the eyes, and then just kind of nod his head and just give like the smallest little smirk before they continue on.
And they'll head into, do you end up taking them to the more comfy private room or the less comfy private room?
Comfortable.
Okay.
Reluctantly.
Then someone does come by briefly to offer any bottles of quote-unquote wine or anything like that before giving you all privacy.
Sense the unseen.
Mm-hmm.
We are checking every time we're having a
Feel free.
conversation with capital C.
Yeah. As soon as the person comes in to do that, Ángel immediately goes, before anybody does that, I need to be able to do that by myself because I'm a little hungry right now. Some would even say I'm a little hangry at the moment. So if I smell it, it's not going to end very well. So if we do want to partake, cool. I'm just going to need to have that delivered in a room by myself so I can not be a danger to anybody.
I mean, Ángel, you know how to access that here? You can...
Yeah, but I'm at least letting everybody know. And I think at this point, like once we're in the room, like you guys will all be able to see his red eyes that he normally has is not there. They're jet black. They're not fully like eyes are full on black, but like his irises where they would be the red and brown or even red are just black now.
Ángel. And Mélidine is staring into his eyes. Will he meet her gaze?
He will.
Does he meet her? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She puts a hand up to the side of his face. What happened? Why did you leave? What is this? Why do you...
He would grab
Your
her
eyes.
hand. He would grab her hand and then just kind of like pull it away and then just very gently put it to her side.
What are you
Now.
doing?
We have business to discuss.
What happened?
A lot.
I don't want to discuss business right now, Ángel. Why are you
We're
acting
not
like this?
talking about what you want right now. We're talking about something that needs to be discussed. And then we'll get into what we should talk about.
fine. What is this business that you need to get out of the way?
Can't remember that text message I sent you yesterday.
Yeah, something about someone named Gerard. Sorry, I haven't had a lot of time to message you back.
No.
So a lot of stuff happened after you left.
No, it's fine. Me and Selena went down to see him, and lo and behold, it was Marcus there with him. They luckily didn't see Selena. They only saw
Fake
me.
man.
Who?
He's the fake man.
I have no context for what the hell that means.
You would have heard Leonia mention this. She doesn't want to say this is somebody that Tara told her about in the present company. But she would have filled you in on everything Tara told her about what the Anarchs dealt with the night of the Second Inquisition attack.
Would it have been like a very kind of a look?
It's the fake man.
Right. Yes. His name is Gerard. I had a meeting with him, and like I said, Marcus was there. And yes, they are. They sound as. I don't know how to put this, but there's a larger thing at play here. I can see where they're coming from with like whatever the hell it is that is tempting them with this. And long story short, there's some haggard old lady that is buried down deep into the catacombs, I think, of Quebec, if I'm being honest with you, who is trying to awaken from her slumber. Initially, I thought, what is it? She almost had me. I don't know what it was. Don't know what powers that she had that she was like almost drew me. But I made a very convincing performance until Gerard had pulled back the veil, and I was like, shit.
Is this why you had to leave last night? Is this why you're so angry?
No, this is not. We're not there.
Why is Leonia? Oh, you're also shaking your head. No, what happened? What?
We're not there yet.
Just listen.
So,
as you're looking around, you don't see any Nosferatu, but you do, as you're talking, you, Leonia, spot a small crimson rat under the shelf.
I go grab it. I catch it.
Yeah. He squirms for a little bit before melting.
What the fuck was that?
Oh,
Would I know it all? I'm gonna ask because I have a dot.
Roll? Yeah. Roll an intelligence plus occult plus blood sorcery.
Okay.
For the record, I would have done this at the beginning of the scene, but I got very caught up.
Okay.
We do not discuss anything until I have checked for Nosferatu. Let me be so clear.
See, intelligence plus occult plus.
You can add your
blood.
Yeah, and blood sorcery.
Can I? Ooh, I'm gonna rouse the blood.
Okay.
Do I?
Do you?
Well, that's a success, baby. Let's go.
Oh, thank God.
Sometimes you gotta take the risk, baby.
We don't need both boys at 5 hunger again.
but like, what if though?
What if?
What if though?
That's not
again?
true.
What
All
are
right.
you talking about?
I'm gonna use a willpower.
Okay.
'Cause maybe. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna. How many successes do I need?
Considering you don't really have much background in blood sorcery aside from Cold Dunic blood sorcery, like, it's a pretty difficult check. I'd say
Can,
4
like, Leonia lend her brain cell? Not everything is connected, but, like, a little help because she's been hanging out at the Chantry a bunch?
Since this is just him, like, recalling in the moment, I'd say no, but, like, later, if you were to, like take time later to try and figure out what it is, I'd say yes.
Oh,
But
yeah,
if this is just
we're
him,
going to.
Yeah. If this is just him, like, in the moment trying to remember, no.
In which case, I don't think I'll get enough successes to do this because I'm rolling 4 blood die and 1 regular die, and I got 1 failure on the regular die and 2 successes with 2 bestial failures.
Good to know. Please continue the scene, and I will let you know. Extell.
Love that. He takes a moment to pause and look at it as it sort of dissolves away and is like, I can't remember. Continue.
But, yeah. Some lady, she's trying to awaken. I'm assuming this is a vastly older vampire that has just been in slumber for God knows how long. She's buried somewhere underneath here, so...
She's been waking up for a while.
Well...
we've been hearing her.
Yeah, I saw her. She didn't give me a name. What do you mean?
Justin, we all shared that vision from the end of season 1. So he would have seen her back then.
If you were to recognize her as different, she looked much better now. She looked basically like an actual skeleton.
She had a glow up.
I think it would have taken like a little bit of a pause. Again, it's just one of those like
from going skeleton to person at least is a jump.
Yeah, it's seeing her again, but this time she's actually like not skeleton, but like an actual like full kind of a gaunt person. They almost got me, I won't lie. They offered up Marcus for me to diablerize him. I didn't, luckily. I managed to escape out of it. I'm just really pissed off that I couldn't have brought Marcus in and taken him to... And then he would have looked over to Leonia and said, to the chair, so he could have gotten some information before throwing him into the furnace. But...
Well, we can still do that later.
And that's where we're at. I'm probably going to need to unpack this at some point or another, but I at least want to make sure you all are aware that there is some fucky shit going on here. I know we've known that there's some fucky shit going on here, but whatever this, I've dubbed her Mother Mary, because the way that they had described her was very much like the Virgin Mary in Catholicism, and so that's why I'm just going to refer to her as such, unless anybody tells me otherwise.
They the handmaids? The handmaid's nurse of beauty reflected as the scourge brings the walled city low. The handmaid's nurse of beauty, the handmaids.
I don't know anything about handmaids.
I'll reach over and put a hand on Leonia's. Not to like stop her, just like comfort.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, you didn't hear. She's not a Malkavian. So you didn't hear.
No.
Have you seen Tara, by the way? Okay. We were her for a moment. We all... It wasn't... Leonia doesn't have visions, but we all were her, and she was us, and she spoke. Maybe, I don't know.
Leonia doesn't have visions? You're Leonia. Are you... What? Why are you referring to yourself
Mélidine.
in... What?
Please. Don't.
Please what? What? It seems like everyone here knows something that happened last night aside from me. I mean, I saw what happened, right? I saw that vision, but... Did you two... Leonia and Ángel, I mean... I still don't know why you left Ángel.
Leonia will take out like a notepad that she keeps in one of her giant pockets and write out the prophecy and hand it to, actually, it's probably to Selena. I'm imagining it's closer to her than Ángel.
Yeah, she
right
grab
now.
it and also show it to Ángel.
We all, we were her and she spoke.
Who's
What?
we?
My clan.
The Malkavian clan spoke this?
No, she spoke it. Through us.
Mother Mary spoke through the Malkavian clan this.
Well, she's part of us.
Oh. Well. This is quite a predicament we're in.
I don't know of any older kindred buried in Quebec City. Seems like something I would need to know of.
Well, maybe this was something that wasn't meant to have been stated.
Well,
Maybe
usually
she was-
Methuselah never let themselves be found like this. I don't know if she is one, but the older ones.
Let's think of it in terms of the fact that let's think of it in terms of this. What if she was buried and was never meant to have been found and was meant to just be hopefully forgotten?
You think someone that old was able to? Yeah, I guess I don't know who would have. How?
She said straight out that she has that her name is older than any language that I would know. So I'm like, that's not hard, lady, but at the same time, I can only assume that is way high up there in generations. And if she's trying to get back awake, it is not a good thing for anybody here. And that would make sense as to why this Gerard has convinced Marcus and whoever else to be on their side. We have to do something. You have to do something. Someone has to do something.
Obviously, I'm gonna do something.
Ms. Selena, do you know
You
of...
can just call me Selena.
Okay. Sorry. Do you know of... I've been just thinking of it as the Scourge. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah, I'm still getting caught up on some stuff. I know a bit of what happened, but I've been in Montreal for the past few months, so I haven't been in town, unfortunately.
But is this your current assignment, Selena?
Yeah, that's why I'm back. I mean, I heard my condolences, but I heard what happened to your sire. And so I'm back in the city since I was one of the only Camarilla who wasn't in the city when it could have happened.
So that's your assignment then?
I haven't been told anything officially, but that's what it feels like whenever I haven't been able to meet the prince yet, since I just got back last night.
Can Mélidine do some sort of insight
Yeah.
check here?
Wits plus
Thank you.
insight.
Great. Can she do this is going to be the real question here. Yeah, because she has... Is it awareness? I'm not seeing insight on here.
It should be in the middle.
Oh, it's in the middle.
Skill.
Social.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh wow. Oh, she does have that. Oh, amazing. Did not. Awesome.
Oh shit, that's right, I have a character sheet!
Yeah, I didn't know that I gave Mélidine things other than performing.
Ooh, I love the
3
number of dice
successes.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, there's 2 fails on non-hunger dice, so I think I am going to burn a willpower to re-roll. That's how that works. Cool.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Okay, so I have 3 successes so far, and that's 1 more, so 4 total.
So 4 total.
Yes.
Okay. You read off of her as you just barely beat her out. She's mostly being truthful. Obviously she hasn't told you yet, but it feels like she it seems like the part about her not having met the prince yet, so she doesn't have like any official assignment or anything related to it, is true. It does feel like she might know some more, like the prince has talked to her, though.
Well, Selena,
Whether it be by
darling,
phone or mail or whatever.
You must have at least spoken to the prince. I assume that she gave you this news in the first place.
Of your sire, yeah. Not too much else. I mean, I heard a little bit about the blood issue. I don't fully know what it is. I'm not Tremere, so I don't get brought into those things.
The Tremere don't share much. Even if you, I go to their library a lot. But I think. No, I know that this blood thing is connected to her. So that's a concern. Why am I saying all of this to you? I don't know.
I'm a very likable personality.
Yeah, that's true.
But look, Selena, there's so much that we're telling you, and I can't help but notice, since we do know each other so very well, that you're still holding something from us, darling. Why don't you just come out and say it? And can I try mesmerize with that?
Sure. What is she rolling again? Intelligence plus resolve?
Oh, let me see. Click on this. Alright, intelligence and resolve, yes, and I'm doing manipulation and dominate. It's audience. I choose a presence power. It's fine.
And
okay.
How many points do you remove for your bane again?
Oh, on Selena, 2. It's 2. Darn it.
No, I'm kidding. She's not. She's the same.
All right. Eat it, Selena. All right.
I've never seen Kate hate somebody so much.
I know, right?
She invented this character. Did you or
Okay, I'm gonna burn another willpower because that's 3 successes.
Oh
but
my
2
god! How many
fails
willpower
on
do you have
100
left?
dice. So I didn't have. I healed all of them and I didn't spend any last night, so it's fine.
Oh,
It's not
okay,
that
miss. I healed all my willpower overnight. Rub it in.
Oh, wait, so what's her resolve?
Okay, alright, that's 4 successes total for Mélidine. Intelligence and resolve for Selena. Look, I need chat to know, Selena was developed by Justin and I as we created the backstory between Mélidine and Ángel, and I love this character so much, and Natasha is doing the most amazing job playing her. Yeah, anyway.
Kate was actively asking for Gerard to murder Selena in the cast-only group chat.
Wow, call me out. That's why I was like, yeah, Gerard
5
can use
successes.
the point from chat.
How much did you get?
I got 4.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
I know. Alright, that doesn't work. It's fine.
Are we trying to do something, Mélidine?
No, nothing that you wouldn't have done or haven't done to me, darling. Isn't this the game we play, after all?
I'm confused.
Oh, I'm getting better at the game, that's all.
This is part of what I told you last night during our pleasant conversation.
You were with
Leonia?
Selena. What? What is... Why are you talking to everybody but me? What happened on Hell?
He's going to make that very loud huff and just roll his eyes before he says, that is all I have. That is all I know. That is everything that I've experienced tonight. So
Thank you.
that's all the business we have now. I think, and he's going to look over to Mélidine. We're done for the evening.
What? No, you said that after the business was done, we could talk. Does we're done for the evening mean you and I can go talk? Go downstairs?
If you need me to leave, I can, but you asked for me to stay.
I prefer that you stay.
I prefer that she stays and... What? What is happening, Ángel? Why won't you tell me?
How about you ask Leonia about our conversation last night? Leonia, how about we start there? How about we start with, you know what? I've been through a lot tonight, so I'm just going to put it very plainly. Our friend Leonia over here and I had a conversation, and it went swell, didn't it? It went amazing. It went phenomenal because Leonia made me confront some things I did not want to face. You know what some of that was? No matter what I do, no matter how much I try, and none of this really matters to you, does it? I have to ask this because, like, none of this is making sense to me, and I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional right now.
None of this is making sense to you? You think none of this matters? None of this being all of the stuff about the grave lady? Yes, I have a hard time wrapping my head around that, and I know it will affect us somehow, and it's affecting you, but what do you think doesn't matter? What?
Nothing I say to you matters. Let's be real. Nothing I say to you matters. All I am to you, to Cameron, to Leonia, I'm just an asset for you all to use as you need to do whatever the fuck it is that we need to do. And then it's whatever. No one cares. No one cares to check up on me. No one cares to ask the questions of how I'm doing. Everything is focused on the rest of you. Everything's focused, especially with how it has been tonight, Melody. Everything has been focused on what you're wanting to do. And I made sure that we stuck to what needed to be discussed, which was this fucking grave lady, the business involving her.
I'm sorry, you're saying I'm being selfish when what I want to do is talk to you. What I want to do is know why you're acting.
Nothing I say to you has ever really been anything. I mean, Leonia was very nice to point it out. Like, I have said nothing of substance to get you to do anything that needs to get done.
I didn't mean that.
It's always Cameron that is the one that has to get you to do whatever the fuck it is that we need to do. Whether it is we're back in combo. Hold on. Lena, I know I've asked you to be here, but this is probably... I'll meet you at the car.
Okay.
You're leaving with her.
I'm not leaving just yet, but... And then he's going to look at her. He's going to look at Selena's like, I'll meet you at the car, and then we'll take off from here. But I want to keep this part private. That's okay.
Of course,
Please.
I understand.
Thank you.
And as she gets up, she just gives your hand a squeeze and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Let me know. I'm sure one of the security guards can go call me. Actually, I might take advantage with the club. Be closer by in case you need me.
I appreciate it.
I'm always around. Remember, the offer still stands from the warehouse.
Thank you.
It was lovely meeting
No,
you.
actually, Selena, it's my club. You can go wait in the car. Thank you very much. I'll make sure security is aware that they should escort you out.
We'll see if they find me. And she steps out of the room.
What are you doing?
Yes, Ángel, what are you doing? What do you mean nothing you do matters to me? What? Who got in your head? Is it the prince? Is it Selena? You're telling
be
me
clear,
Leonia?
Leonia was looking directly at Mélidine when she said that, just to be clear, because this is virtual.
What? Leonia, Ángel? What?
Again.
What?
Breathe. I know you don't need to breathe or whatever.
We don't need to breathe. I need Ángel to answer me. What changed? I thought we'd be good now. I thought
And he
we'd
points.
be able...
He points to Leonia and says, "She cleared things up for me because I didn't do good. I did you a disservice by not teaching you the very thing you refuse to learn, which is how to be a kindred. Anytime that we brought up anything that would even resemble being helpful of being a kindred, it was, the fucking rules that always come into play. But because I could never get you to do it, we were always afraid of crossing that boundary, crossing that line, breaking the fucking rules. Leonia pointed out to me that I had nothing of substance to say. So I'm not Cameron. I'm not Cameron in that I can get you to say stuff. When we were down in Cabo, who was it that finally got you and convinced you that what we were doing was the right thing to do? What was it that killing your sire was the thing that we needed to have fucking done?
What are you doing?
It wasn't me, despite all the time that we were down there. It was Cameron. So
Why does this matter?
This
Why
is-
does that mean anything? Why does that mean more than the fact that I put up with her beating on me for all this time for you to keep us safe? Why wouldn't we followed those rules so that we could keep ourselves safe, so that I could be with you? And now that we're finally free of that, you leave. You leave. Why do you keep running away to Selena? You're saying that what you do doesn't matter to me. What you've done, what we are, has been everything to me, even before I was turned, even when I was married to someone else on hell.
When was the last time you asked me how I've been doing?
I don't know. You haven't been here. What?
Hey, Leonia, when was the last time you asked Cam how he was doing? Cameron, when was the last time you asked Leonia how she was doing, and asked Mélidine how she was doing?
Is that what you need to know, that I love you? Me to say, how are you on hell? How are you on hell? I love you on hell. I thought that now that, yes, what you have so wonderfully said, we'd actually be able to be together. I thought we'd actually be able to love each other.
Angel, can I text you still? Is that okay? Can I text you later?
No,
Sure.
why are you letting him leave? Cameron,
What?
what?
He's not leaving right now. I'm leaving. I can't do this tonight.
I can't either, because like I said, after everything that I've been made to face, I'm going to take a step back.
Really? You're saying that everything that we did wasn't enough because I haven't asked, how are you? That's... Okay, maybe I got too used to not asking because we had to hide for so long, because we weren't able to be a couple,
I'll see you
actually. And
later.
maybe I need to learn what being a couple looks like. Okay, see you later, Leonia. I'm sorry I didn't get to give you your present yet.
She like squeezes Cameron's hand, and we'll leave and go out for a walk in the neighborhood. Checking some social media, trying to find a specific person.
Angel.
I did everything for us. It's not enough.
I had no
Yes,
idea
ma'am.
you felt like this.
I didn't want to face it. God knows I did not want to face it, but I was hoping out of everybody in this coterie that that one of the few people that I like, out of the three of us, that I felt like I could trust to at least like check in on me, decided to use my words against me and call everything that I've done as a disservice to Mélidine and make me feel that I'm just nothing.
So what? We're going from Penelope manipulating us to Leonia's now manipulating, and Selena's now manipulating?
She has done nothing but actually check in on me, make sure that I'm okay, ask me how I'm feeling, ask me how I'm doing, and I'm doing the same back. So, we followed your rules. We did everything that you wanted to do,
They weren't my rules.
and
They were
now
her rules.
I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I want. and that is to step away from this. Cameron, whatever influence that you have over her, I'm never going to beat that. And I even mentioned it to Naya. If you wanted to break up, if you were to tell Mélidine to break up with me, I'm sure she probably actually would do it. So
Ángel.
I'm leaving.
Ángel. Wait. 2 things. First thing. Are you saying you're leaving this coterie?
No.
I'm taking a step back from the coterie because I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Then let us help. Let me help. Let me ask you, how are you? Let me check in on you. Let me be with you. I thought that's what we'd get to do now.
You've had 5 years to do that.
No, we didn't because of her. You know that we couldn't have. What, is Marcus doing something to you now? Now that I'm out from under Penelope, is someone else have you? Do we need to we go to Cabo again? What do I need to do to snap you out of this?
I'm not going to leave the coterie. I am just going to take a little step back. I'll feed you.
You're not leaving the coterie, but you're leaving me?
If I find anything else out, I'll shoot it to you. But
are you leaving me, Ángel?
Yeah.
Cameron stands up and says, I'm going to go kill her. And then he goes to find Selena.
He steps right the fuck in front of him and says, "You're not." Because it is not her fault for any of this.
Whose fault
My
is
action.
it? Is
I've
it
done
Leonia's
what I had.
fault?
It's Leonia's the reason why I even came to this conclusion to begin with. If you want to point blame, I would kind of, but at the moment, personally, I have really more to thank her than anything else. You should, and he points to both of you like, whatever this is, I don't fucking know. Y'all figure it out.
Understand something right here, right now. Whatever issue you have with Mélidine is between you two. But I promise it'll be the day of my final death. The day that I let anyone take what's mine. You, her, Leonia are all mine. And if anyone takes you from me, they need to die. So I'm going to kill her. Right now.
We'll kill her over my dead body. If you want to blame anybody, blame yourself. You pushed me away. You, and then he points over to Mélidine. You all pushed me away.
All I've ever done is try to keep us close. Try to keep us as close as possible. And I know that wasn't... You're saying that they were my rules. They were hers, you know? That if I didn't follow them, she would have killed you. She would have killed you, Ángel. She would have killed you.
So, don't blame her. Blame yourselves. If you're gonna kill anybody, no one needs to die for this.
I try to push past you.
Moves right in front of him and says, I'm leaving because I'm wanting to leave. You two figure your bullshit out while I'm gone.
How long are you gone for?
And I think he'll just continue maintaining eye contact with Cameron as he starts to take the step back to go to the door. Doesn't answer Mélidine.
Why won't you even look at me?
I never said the second thing, Ángel. You don't know what it is.
What?
There's no hold. There's nothing that I have over her. I simply can give her things that you can't. A challenge. She likes a challenge. But you have things that I don't. Like a soul, maybe.
And that soul is hurting, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters. It matters to me. When we've been hurting, we've gone to each other. Why are you leaving?
It mattered
Do you
so
not love
much.
me?
If it mattered so much to you, why did you just easily let me go? Because Cameron was right there. You say you don't have a hold on her, but I see something different.
I didn't let my sire feed on me for 5 years for Cameron. I didn't become a kindred for Cameron.
Mélidine, I believe you loved me at some point.
The stage left a VIP booth doesn't exist for Cameron. You don't think I love you? You don't think I love you? Stay, and I'll prove it. I'll figure out how.
Why does it have to take me leaving? Even contemplating the idea. I was just a safety blanket to you. That's what it is.
Safety. None of this is safe. None of this has been safe.
I'm not being a safety blanket to you anymore, Mélidine. I'm out. Cameron. We're not doing anything involving Selena.
You'll come back to me.
When I'm ready. Because I'm your friend. I'm not a thing that belongs to you.
What's the
Come
difference?
back to me.
You'll look at Mélidine. And for just a little bit, there's like the spark of red that pops back into his iris before it goes back into the black. As he says, I'll take it easy. I'll catch you later. Opens the door, closes it, and heads on out.
No, Mélodine's going to open the door, going to follow.
You see Selena there at the club waiting for him. Do you need a quick out? And we'll start walking with you towards the exit.
He'll keep walking. He doesn't answer her question, but he'll just keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's part of him that is like hoping Mélidine may. There's something that he's hoping Mélidine does. I don't necessarily know what that is, but I think that there is something that is like hoping for her to do something to convince him. That's why he doesn't answer Selena's question of if we take the quick out or not.
And you slowly see them as they walk out the door.
Mélidine gets on stage and gets on the microphone and says, Ángel, don't leave, and she's going to use Mesmerize on Ángel.
Roll your intelligence plus resolve, Ángel. What did you get?
I'm burning another willpower.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll also burn a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I just need like one more. I don't have what is it? No, actually I do. So. Brings me up to 3 successes.
4.
He stops. Is he able to recognize that's an ability that's being used on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He stops, and then he turns around, and then he looks up at her, and he says, "What?"
And at this point, the club is going, but it's all stopped now as Mélidine has gotten to the stage and done this.
Mélidine makes a motion for the music to stop in the club. And she gets on the earpiece that she wears and she communicates to her stage manager in the band to play a song. And she's going to sing the song that she sang on the last night of La Verite. The song that she sang to Ángel to let him know that it was always going to be him. That no matter what happened to them, it was always going to be them together. They were going to find their way. She sings that.
Eventually you do feel the pull to not leave lessen. Do you stay to hear the full song out?
He does.
While
But-
she's singing, she's also just using the all in Melpomene just on the crowd.
He'll go over to the he'll head over to the bar, ask for like a napkin and a pen.
Mhm.
Write something down, fold it up, and walk over to the stage. Very much, you can tell that there's anger behind it, and he'll put it at the he'll slam it down onto the stage, and then start walking off.
And as you leave again, Selena exiting the doors, as Mélidine looks down at the napkin, what does it say?
You would see it says, "I made you a promise that I would never use any of my powers on you."
And as we move away from the club, we go to a lonely street. Leonia scrolling through social media, you find the person you're worried about. He's doing okay. He seems to be with a few friends at a bar nearby, actually. You could see him now if you wanted to.
I'm going to go. Leonia doesn't know exactly when it happened, but at some point over the last 3 months, all the things that happened, the planning, the stalking, the investigating, the fighting, the property bullshit, and all of it, and the murder, some part of her just detached. And she feels awful about what happened with Ángel. And she just wants to reconnect a little bit with some of that and go see her nephew, just from a distance. Unless he may not feel he needs her to intervene, but she will, because she knows what's good for him.
You see him. It's not a dingy bar, but it's kind of like a classic roadside bar vibe. Local band singing on the stage. He seems to be sitting at a high top table near the bar, playing cards with his friends, or who you presume are his friends. You've seen them a few times on your timeline. And it's so strange. It looks so easy for him. He's speaking with these people that he's known for years. He's easily moving back and forth, sometimes checking with the bartender, who he seems to be a regular here at, as the bartender knows him by name, as he picks up another round for his friends, orders some food. They enjoy. People lose the game, people win rounds, but no one gets too upset. They're all just kind of having fun and enjoying a little bit of freedom and connection with their own world, and forgetting a little bit about how tough everything else out there can be.
She just watches. And I did forget to say something. I'm so sorry. Before she had fully left Visage. Would Selena have already been in the car when she was going past it?
Selena never went to the car. She went to, she was just in the club. You would have seen her at the bar, probably, grabbing a glass of wine.
Great. Wonderful. Can I put a drop of blood on one of the bloodstones and leave it in a spot in Angel's car that she doesn't think it will be found?
Absolutely.
Great.
Do you think, give me a Dex plus a larceny to break into the car.
Oh, God damn it, you remembered that cars have locks. I was hoping you wouldn't. It's fine, I live in your walls.
Doesn't matter where you are, I don't need a bloodstone.
5 successes, actually.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely enough to break in to the back seat, drop it in without making it look broken, without making anything obvious.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think she fully healed that as she's standing here and watching this. She gets out her phone. She's like across the street watching from outside. She's gotten out her phone and typed up a message to Ángel a few times, trying to figure out how to say, because she tried to say she didn't mean it, but trying to, it's an explanation, not an excuse. I'm sorry. I just sometimes you just want to make somebody hurt, and I shouldn't have, and that's not right of me to have wanted that. And also, you're not just an asset, but I thought that's what you would want to hear. I thought that I want to be useful. And she just deletes all of that. And she's picking at her cuticles.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually she pauses. And she wills just a drop of the vitae to the surface. And tilts her head back and lets... If the camera sees her pupil break apart into those many smaller ones, more than before, but the drop falls, and I would like to roll to see if I have the Sanguine Scourge.
Yes. Roll for me. Let's see. Intelligence plus... Shall we do Medicine?
It can't be a cult.
Sure, it can be a cult.
Yay! And I get to add the dot for the ability to identify that
Yes.
we had decided on, right? Okay. So that is going to be 7 die total, which is the amount I had to roll to break into Angel's car. I'm also going to rouse the blood on this, though. That's a fail. I'm at 2 hunger now.
Believe in you.
I'm going to spend my last willpower, because that roll is embarrassing. Now, if one of these is a 10, it will turn into a messy crit.
Rosie, if you need it, you also have a reroll rouse check from Valmina.
I don't think I need it. I was only at 1 hunger, so. I know it's a use it or lose it thing. Okay, yeah, that's not a messy crit, but all 3 are successes, so that makes 5 successes.
20. As you drop this blood into your eye, it also particleizes and spreads apart to each of your separate pupils before you see it string together into red webs across the sky as you look up. And you feel a small sense of joy, of connection, wash over you unbidden, before your mind confirms that yes, this is the Scourge. And that is where we will put a pause on our vampire game for this evening.
Oh, goodness. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on Don't Kill My Character for this totally chill episode of
Beach
Sanguine
episode, that's what it
Scourge. Totally chill,
Everything's
like beach episode,
fine.
shopping episode of
So
Sanguine
fine.
Scourge. Oh,
So
my
We're all
fine.
gonna
goodness.
have a drink after this. It's fine. Don't worry.
Fun
All
fact,
good.
I found the title of the song that I had put into the RP. Oh gosh, I just had it. I put it in the Camarilla
If
chat.
I lose-
If I lose
If
myself
I lose
tonight by
myself
Alesso.
tonight by Alesso. Yeah, that was the song that Mélidine sings. So look up the lyrics if you want to know what that was. Oh gosh, we're gonna have such a cast wrap after this, and I'm gonna make sure we can get to that. So we're gonna do our outros. Thank you so much for watching. Find Don't Kill My Character on socials. You already did it. You're here. Congrats. We have more awesome social stuff, and that's run by our awesome social media team, led by Rosie. And yay, thank you to our team for that. I'll take some deep breaths soon, I promise.
Woosah.
You can find me
Mhm.
online as, thank you so much. You can find me online as Kate the Great Cosplays. Yeah, I don't follow Don't Kill My Character. Follow Kate the Great Cosplays. Follow these people. I'll let them tell you where to do that. Who wants to go second?
I'll go because
Thank
this was
you.
a fun time for me. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll-D5. We specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I played on Ángel Ramos. Both he and I use he/him pronouns. This is an amazing night as always. I've been looking forward to the session since the ending of the last episode, and I look forward to spending many more nights at the table with these amazing folks. Thank you, Tasha, so much for being an amazing storyteller. Thank you all, Kate, Extell, and Rosie for being amazing seat partners throughout the entire thing. So you guys are amazing. I'm very blessed to be here. I have a whole lot of things, but follow me on my socials, stay in the loop. And who wants to go next?
Yeah, I mean, I'll jump in a little bit here because funny that like you should say spending more nights here because we're gonna kind of be here and kind of not coming up because I feel like with everything that was said this episode, it's time to drop a little something for our audience. Yeah, Rosie, why don't you introduce yourself and I don't know, maybe say a little bit about that. Natasha, you're gonna go last tonight.
Okay, I get the honor. Okay, because I literally just asked the group chat like who was gonna announce it. Okay, hi. I'm Rosalie. You can call me Rosie. You can find me on all my socials at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie, and the little gulp folk and you smoosh them together and get Rosatyrs. I'm a cast member on Magnificence, a podcast from the Tabletop Tailspinners Network, where I play a wizard. It is currently on hiatus. I am mostly kind of just doing Don't Kill My Character right now. It's kind of nice. I expected a very, very busy March. It has slowed down a lot, which I am grateful for. Sometimes your plans fall apart and you need them to. I am never one that enjoys canceling plans, but sometimes it just happens. But I would also like to promo Rat City by Night is coming up. It's finally announced. It's finally out in the world, kind of. We know what it is. It is the next Game Master Monday mini-series, dramaturged by yours truly. I am the official rat lawyer because we disassembled Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition and put it back together with duct tape and glue and rats. And I'm very excited about it. Find Game Master Monday wherever your pod feeds are found. You might hear my voice in it, maybe a little bit, but mostly just know that I'm the big rat that makes all the rules behind the scenes, even when you don't hear my voice. Otherwise, you can also find me running tech for our Anarchs, and you'll be able to find us. Wait.
Give a little tease. Give a little bit of a tease.
No, I'm being dramatic, Kate. Hang on. I'm being Malkavian about this. You did find me. You did find me. In something that already happened. You did hear about that, right? Hey, Extell. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm a me. It's a me. And I am. I don't know how to follow that. Hi, I'm here. I'm Extell. It's been a great session. My brain is fried because all the roleplay was so amazing, and it took every ounce of every brain cell that I own, all 5 of them, to do what we did here tonight, which was amazing. But yeah, you can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. I am the producer king consort here to Don't Kill My Character, which doesn't have any real power. It's just a nice title. But you can find
fancy name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. To my queen. Hello. Oh wait, where are you? Are you right next to me? Yeah. Over here? Oh, you're over here. There you go.
No, other side.
Okay, lovely. So anyway, you can find me at Joe the King on all the socials. You can find me here for this, for the Anarch table which I storytell. Tasha's a player at, but you'll hear more about that soon. And a lot of stuff. My brain's fried. I'm also on Tales from the Table Studios, social media manager there. You can find me Tender Skies, War of the Magi, which Tasha's also at. You'll hear more about that in a bit, but it's a great time. And yeah, start playing. I run Vampire there. If you like the way I was Gerard here, just see what I do with a whole session worth of time.
Baby, chat really liked the way you were Gerard here. Twitch chat was loving that.
Hey, I'm glad y'all like Gerard because he's a wild person to be.
I mean, I have feeling towards Gerard, sure, but
hopefully they're all good because he's really just the sweetest guy ever.
No.
Eli, my beautiful hell guide, Eli says Gerard is daddy. So there you go.
I see that.
Thank you. God,
chat, I love your energy. I love your vibes. This is great.
But yes, thank y'all. That's a me. That's where I'll stop because brain. And I guess last but not least, or not last? No, yeah, Kate went first, so it's Tasha now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Natasha. I have been your storyteller for this evening. You can find me everywhere at Natasha B Cosplays. And everyone already announced all the things where you can find me at, other than AwesomeCon starting tomorrow. So I'm excited to be cosplaying and running around. There are some very fun local events and local people that come down for AwesomeCon, which I'm excited for, including things like cosplay swaps, where like you can reuse or reswap different fabric sets, things like that, as well as like some fun things like practicing, how people helping you practice and learn how to take cosplay photo shoots and go down runways for cosplay events. So I'm very excited to go and do some fun activities there. Well, if you enjoyed everything here and you are intrigued by some of the stuff that might have been said here tonight, if something seems like, I don't know, maybe something seems out of place here, maybe something seems like it's coming out of left field, I invite
Ángel
you...
said that we murdered the Seneschal Penelope.
I also said that. Also, we've been dropping hints, y'all. We have been dropping a lot of hints before that was said.
Okay,
For the record,
okay, but, like,
rewind the
how did this-
tapes.
How did this happen? Should we rewind the tapes? Can we actually rewind the tapes? Natasha?
Yeah, I feel like this is a major event that should have happened on stream, right?
So
We should have
actually
recorded it.
Yes, so it's actually this crazy thing that we could do here. So I can bring some fun mechanics to introduce, like, to real life, some cool Vampire the Masquerade mechanics. So if we want, premonition, we can just ask our local Malkavians, and they could probably spot some things for us that happened in the past.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Because
Yeah,
you're saying this
'Cause it
already
seems like-
happened.
Yeah.
because it seems like during our first episode, when we had some flashbacks about what happened, it seemed pretty sparse. It seemed like not a lot happened during those flashbacks. So I'd like to...
What was up with the trip to Cabo? That's been mentioned. Why did they...
Yeah, so I'd like to invite everyone to move through time a bit, as we are very excited to announce a two-part episode where it is a flashback of I Know What You Did Last Fall, but with our Camarilla coterie.
So, yes,
Oh yeah,
to
I was
explain
just gonna
this a
give
little
timeline
bit.
context. So
Of course. So we, after recording season 1, knew that a certain thing would happen before the beginning of season 2, and us as a cast need to know exactly what that was and how it happened. So before season 2 went live, we pre-recorded a mega episode, so big it should probably be 3, but instead it's going to be 2 extra long ones. That
we did have 3 costume
shares.
changes.
Oh, there was a lot of I might have had 4. Did I have 3 or 4? Anyway, count with us as we show you what these 2 episodes are that we pre-recorded in between seasons 1 and 2 that we have been alluding to that will answer a lot of questions that have not been answered yet. Rosie, do you want to talk about the timeline for this of releases?
Yeah. So for those who aren't in the Discord, get in the Discord. Rosie is the official Red String Board tracker, and that means I have a timeline of the entire campaign available to you. Let me just pull up that timeline a little bit. So this whole thing ended 2 days before the start of season 2. Remember how there was some damage that needed to be healed? This was recent, y'all. So August 14th was when El Corazon Libre was attempted to be burned down when the night of the Second Inquisition happened. We are going to be picking up the episode 18.5 was early to mid-September. And we are going to be picking up the date that this flashback starts is September 28th of 2025. And it ends November 26th of 2025.
So here's what we're going to do for you, audience. You will be seeing the next episode of Sanguine Scourge Anarchs at its regular scheduled time next Tuesday, March 17th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Thursday, March 19th, the Camarilla Coterie would usually be off, but we're going to play that episode, the first part of this pre-recorded, and then we'll play the second part of pre-recorded when we would be live. It'll still be that pre-recorded episode on Thursday, March 26th, and then you will see us live again on Thursday, April 9th. So we are going to be on what would... Not 3 in a row because we're going to have April 2nd off, but what would usually be that like 2-parter. What would usually be a week off for us, you will be seeing a pre-recorded episode. What would usually be a live week for us, you're going to see a pre-recorded episode, and we'll join you back live once you have that very important context. Also on the channel, you can catch superhero shenanigans sometimes on Wednesdays. Extell and Natasha are also in that with me. We have other shows, and get in our Discord. That's the best way to see what and when and how, because we are so fried right now. We're gonna go get in our Discord to process all of this, but we do
You're
hope to
fried,
see you back
babes.
here. Yeah. We hope to see you back here very, very soon for more. Oh, what's up, Marcel? Do you wanna say something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the reason Ángel and Cam have been having to roll to heal is because it did get real hot and heavy in the bedroom.
It did. It really did. There's a hot cam on.
That's
on
a different
Hell.
story. That's a different
What?
story that we. That's a Ko-fi exclusive. It's another story to tell.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. All right. Get in our Discord for more of this chaos. Join us next week for more of this chaos. Thank you so much for being here. Please take care of yourselves and stick around for more stories, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, my darlings. Mwah.